the only one who realistically could stop you.
He could.
It would take me a while.
Yeah, you need to get over
Fine.
there now.
Well, I guess I'll.
I respect his choices. That's all right.
Yeah. you
We'll
made
talk
your
about
choices.
it later.
Why do you think I'm so quiet? I'm boarding the plane as we speak.
Yeah.
Stop the
Yeah.
siren.
Well, don't end up in Italy, you know.
I have no control over that area.
Yeah.
I
mean, I have.
those wetlands. I mean, that's not
I
even.
heard that the German fly service is currently on strike, so don't.
Oh my.
Well, I mean, she's flying the plane himself, right?
Oh, right.
Certified
yeah,
pilot.
Obviously.
Obviously.
Oh, could be.
Just a little hobby.
I played video games.
Like he played the Microsoft Flight Simulator.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the same.
I
right?
played Everspace. You know, that's kind of similar.
Kerbal Space Program. Yeah, I mean, we're.
Yeah, yes. All engines full throttle. Let's go.
Hit the moon. That's the goal.
Well, with that, welcome back to the Skulls and the Shackles, session 48. Gosh, we've been going for a while, huh? Yeah, last time on the Skulls and Shackles, we encountered the Hurricane King. It was a big audience. We presented our booty, told the story of how we gained said booty, and after some talking back and forth and some challenges in storytelling and screaming, we got finally our letter of marque. After that, we took a tour through the city and actually encountered old Henry Keene, Artemis's uncle, who fostered and took care of him here in Port Peril, and arranged for his kidnapping to the Wormwood so he could be a real pirate, since he couldn't stand seeing Artemis telling other people's stories. He's a good uncle. He wanted what is best for Artemis, and look how it came. It was a fairly emotional reunion. You know, Artemis telling all the accomplishments, and old Henry Keene being quite moved by it. And we also saw a mysterious individual spying on us that might or might not be the assassin lady from Lillywhite that escaped in the tumultuous...
Oh, it definitely was.
So that's that. We've also been tipped off by Henry, old Henry, that we have another potential recruit for the crew, someone he knows personally and he vouches for. All we know is that she is a Tengu lady. I don't know if we know anything about her skill set or anything, but maybe we will find out more today. Yeah, I think that's what happened. It was fairly roleplay heavy, but we got through. We have a letter of marque. No other captain can claim or hunt us as we sail under the protection of the Hurricane King. We are set up now also to do some shopping and general upkeeping. There's a lot of charisma checks in Artemis's future, as he will try to sell plunder and gain infamy and maybe recruit some people here before we leave Port Peril and go back to Quent to turn in the golden wasp that we found, and that the House of Lust, House of Veils, I forget what it's called in Quent, wants back. And in return, they have told us that they will spill the beans on the Shellaxian influence that they know about. So that's sort of what's on the agenda today. Yes.
Malachi, sorry, a weird question that, or everyone else who knows, is this a general practice for Calistran temples that they're also sort of secret information gathering?
Oh, yes.
God, it is
Absolutely.
So good.
Absolutely.
Like, that is so fucking cool.
They are renowned for their spy networks, like, because of this.
Look, it's incredible. It's just like, because you don't, it was like, well, the sacred sting, it's like, well, passion and revenge, and you're like, oh, but there's also this other thing. But I guess that's really the means to get what they want, right? But I was just like, wow, that is, I mean,
a little side business.
The Calistrans are fairly vicious, but you don't see that side until you do, and then you really do.
I mean, Gabby, like, she knows that it's a thing, and that's really cool. But it's also like,
yeah, Gabby doesn't want to become a Calistran.
No, well, no, I mean, she definitely is like Bismara, and then Callisto, and then like Caden is down there on the third. Like, he's a pirate still. He can be a pirate, but he's like, yeah,
absolutely.
You know, it's just sort of a wimp, you know. But
it's kind of like, yeah, you know, but because, really it's because Caden just likes to be around both Besmar and Calistria.
He
right?
does. He does.
Yes, he wants mommy to step
They're
on
in
him.
the Shackles. I'll visit the Shackles.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, I have drinks, ladies. If you wanted to, maybe hang out.
I mean, you know, both the pirate queen, she likes to drink, and I don't think Callisto is, you know, spits on her glass, so to speak. I think she swigs.
Well, if that's what the receiver want, I mean, just in the glass.
I don't know. I think, yeah, all of this makes sense. Perfect sense.
Oh,
Yeah.
we also learned about something atrocious, which is that someone in this town has monopoly on alcohol.
Yes.
I know. Let it sink in.
Well, the export, import, and sort of selling licenses.
Yeah, it's just
All right.
baffling.
With that, I will tell you, coming up, Artemis, I guess we will told to meet the Tengu recruit the day after, or the evening after, so I guess we have a day of stuff we can do beforehand, but I will tell you, except that, Artemis is gonna, I'm gonna do, gonna be a lot of charisma checks and a lot of days here, because I'm gonna try to sell plunder for good profit and also recruit some people, and all of that is charisma stuff, and all of it takes a day to do, so we're gonna be here potentially a while.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sure. That's okay.
Yeah. When you're doing those like recruitment or infamy checks, like, can someone aid you on those if they come with you, or?
Yeah, there can be aids.
So I feel like Grask has some social skill in that he is just intimidating to some degree.
Yeah, that works.
So just having him there to back you up if someone, for some reason, despite your, of course, incredible charisma, does not believe your story as well, you know, he can back them up with a punch or something.
Yeah, he can just
Makes
walk up and
sense
just
after last
his
session,
head
like when
butted.
those random people were just heckling us. I'm like, yeah, no.
Grask will pick them up and break them over his knee.
Yeah, I think you tag along and just aid any of your checks really, as a hanger on. I don't think Grask is anything in particular here. We've already seen the Besmar's old birth, so to speak. So
We have, yeah.
the lighthouse is a thing, but I feel like we're going to get involved with that eventually at some point in the
I think
future.
that's probably
so.
off limits to us since it's in Fort Hazard.
I imagine so. Yes, I'm not going to go snooping around.
Valky, last time we sort of just thought that Grask would have probably shared the knowledge of the lady he saw leave.
Oh, absolutely, 100%.
Yeah. I was like, no, yeah. I feel like a pretty good description would be given to. I think at the time you told Gabby, but I think also just like later, like, hey, you know.
Yeah, of course.
Pretty sure it's creepy assassin lady, you know.
Oh.
Okay, well, I don't think Grass could think so.
No.
Okay.
Well,
You know.
Well, Grass doesn't think so.
He's the one who saw it directly, so could you give me like a
maybe some other
He
creepy
called
assassin
it-
lady.
what's a remembering things check? I guess faces and people would be like society probably.
Ugh.
Maybe.
Oh dear.
Straight up
that's
wisdom
just
roll,
a-
maybe.
Hey, I saw her too. Didn't I? I feel like you. Oh, did you just tell me to watch out for someone? You might have just told me.
Yeah, on the way back, yeah.
Yeah.
Society, that's just a straight 20. So I'll roll it. You never know. Well.
Grass, pretty sure she was familiar, but he can't place her.
To be fair, a lot of women are watching Artemis these days.
I'm, you know,
It happens.
Not just women, but you know, also women.
well, of course.
Sure.
I mean, Artemis is a pleasing sight to anyone. Any race, gender, and creed.
You
I mean,
know,
who could
it
not be
has
taken
helped. that he's bulked out a little bit. Before he was a little bit of a weakling, but, you know,
he got 16 strength these days.
Yeah, he looks a lot better.
Yeah,
Gabby
thank you,
is
thank you.
pleased with her
Yeah.
own training.
Yeah,
know.
pumping iron.
Yeah.
It's like the whole like Arnold thing. I have a question, Monica, before we dive in. Would you say that, and because I don't know if we remember this or maybe we just haven't, but would you say that the crew has enacted some form of exceptional daring or depravity? Because in that case, we can also get some disrepute that way.
It would have to be some specific act that punches above your weight, so to speak.
Yep. I was just gonna check. I don't know exactly when we have punched above our weight or not. Sometimes it's not completely clear. Sometimes we just...
It's meant to be like a reward for, I don't know, something that probably sounds like a stupid thing to do, but that you somehow pull off.
All right, fair enough.
Everything we've done so far.
Yeah, exactly. The whole campaign. Very well.
Just let Gabby lead you for one day, and we'll.
Dealing within as an adult, 5 of us.
I'm gonna sell plunder today. Plunder.
The crew is very excited. Visiting Port Peril is much more
assist.
fun if you get stuff to actually trade and
Yeah.
sell.
Yeah, which of we have? Let's see. We don't have too much, honestly, since we gave all of it away. But we have 4 pieces of plunder. Of the 4 pieces of plunder, which is the easiest to sell in Port Peril? The pearl and coral carvings, the trade leathers, the spices, or the exotic timber?
Yes, let me make sure I give you right. Port Peril. A great place for everything.
Excellent.
It is sort of the place for everything.
All right, selling everything
It has
here.
no particular traits. It's all good.
All good.
You're not being
All right.
shifted to anything. It's a metropolis. It's biggest place in the Shackles, or around even. So,
Good news, crew. Each of you gets a piece of exotic timber to sell in town and have fun with.
Well, I mean, you go to the merchant house. They have, they'll buy mahogany and whatnot. That's,
Absolutely.
They're here for it. And just take it right up where they're supposed to go anyway.
Yep.
Gabby looks
Shackles.
forlornly. Oh,
A pirate tax.
exotic woods.
Yeah, well.
Could make those into embers and then smoke them.
Make those into trash items. Oh.
Yeah, mahogany, splinters to smoke the meat.
I could make a
shoddy
carving of a
garbage.
shark, you know? A shoddy garbage shark.
That's
I will roll a performance check then to house up
assist
the
you then?
prices. Yeah, feel free. Intimidation, deception, or performance is your poison. All right. That's a critical success.
Crit?
Yep.
I am just trained, so that's...
+2.
I don't know. Okay.
Wonderful. Performance. Yaha. And then it's 2 added onto it. It's not that. Excuse me. +2 added onto it. Let's sell some shit. 31.
31. Well. Okay, you can sell for 120 gold.
Hey. All right. These lovely pearl and coral carvings. We will sell them off.
I will add 120 gold.
Goodbye. And then the men get some exotic timber to have fun with. So that's my day.
Yeah.
Same as that, I suppose.
Yeah. Two of
Helping
you doing that.
Yep.
For Praxis, I would like to start retraining one of my feats as my adult activity.
What feat?
I will retrain additional law to additional law. except for a different one.
Oh, I see.
What is Praxus studying?
I want to, have some fun with Jack. I tolerated him. I played with him, but I never really put the mind to it as thoroughly as apparently Praxis should have.
Yes.
There's a science there that he discarded for now, which cannot stand.
Game theory, says
I do love that all it takes is one mistake, and he's like, never again.
Never again.
I will kill everyone.
Every
The next time we meet, I will be a master.
Yes.
Folds out the cloak, just binders of trading cards. Falls out,
Oh no, it's like full Yu-Gi-Oh! He has the thing on the arm and everything. Yes. Banish him to the Shadow Realm.
It's a fun week. Yeah. All right, Gabby, what's Gabby doing?
Yes, I would like to just have a talk actually with Uncle Keen.
Old Henry.
Yes. Well, I feel like last
or
night
just Henry, he often says when people call him Old Henry.
Yeah, I feel like last night it was sort of the awkward introduction of Artemis was so happy and so like just like, all right, this is not really the right arena to have a serious talk. Like the kid is right there. You don't talk in front of the kid, right? So, yeah, Gabby is gonna meet him. I mean, where does he usually hang out?
Well, at the Mermaid's Bucket.
Yeah, all right.
That's where he usually hangs out. Listening to stories, smoking his pipe, having a pint, just really living life. Some of those roast potatoes and such,
In the morning?
Yeah, why not? Oh, Henry doesn't sleep in the night. That's when you live.
Well, I guess you already have one shut-eye. Boom. All right. Yes. No, Gabby will come in and sit down in front of him.
He's doing something.
Like.
Sure.
So, Henry.
Yes. That is my name. Always have been. They didn't used to call me Old Henry Keen. They used to just call me Henry Keen. And then Master Keen, and then the old got tacked on. He leans forward and says, and really it was much earlier than I think is appropriate, but I'm not complaining anymore.
In my culture, being old is very rare and very respected.
So that seems actually
Sage.
rather wise, says you blew the pipe. Though, of course, it also means that you haven't been called to Bismarck's side yet.
Well, keeping yet. So, I have some questions. So, you are Artemis's main caretaker, yes? Well, was.
He nods sagely, closing his eye, taking a big huff on the pipe. Oh, he was a wild boy.
I cannot even imagine, honestly. He is quite hard to keep alive, but we have been doing our best. I wanted to address the big red metal claw in the room. I took this. Well, I got gifted it by Artemis. How do you feel about that? I understand it has significant ties to your family.
He nods. Well, it actually isn't as much as you would think, War Master Gabby. You see, the most of the time I spent with Gemma, she was called the Red Blade. The claw didn't come before later. By a time where I was already mostly taking care of Artemis. Staying here. As the Red Blade, she was fierce and capable, and as the Claw, well, a bit more distant and mysterious. She was involved in things she didn't want me to know about. Which I suppose was likely for my own protection. Now that it's re-emerged, I wonder what sort of creatures will be coming for it. The ship as well. Doubtlessly it has. If you haven't already found out who. What I'm saying is Gemma had enemies. Enemies who would likely see this ship re-emerging as a threat.
The Aspis Corporation? The narrows eyes.
If only so, he says. They certainly weren't friends. Though who's to say what happened in the end? I suppose you've seen more of that than I have. Gemma disappeared, vanished without a trace.
Yes, it did seem like a weird setup, like so perhaps she had been set upon.
Those of her crew who escaped it, I understand. They never came back here. They seem to have fled and tried to forget whatever happened. So, grim it must have been. Besides, perhaps I would like to hear the story someday, Gabby, but for now, spare me. The ship and such being found should be a good thing, a happy thing. I wouldn't want to taint it just yet with the thoughts of what would have happened.
But if you hear any rumors about any of those enemies coming to light here, our weather witch on the ship has a way of contacting people. I could tell them to check in with you weekly or so, and you can tell us if you have any rumors from here that could perhaps relate to, well, our fare or our boat, or, well, you could even deliver messages to Artemis.
So feel free.
Well,
I'm here
not the one
most of the
doing
time.
it, but...
And getting updates is good.
Yes,
I like
I
being
don't
involved.
suspect we can spend a lot of time here, but it is certainly the hub for, well, most things in the Shackles. It would be very useful
It's the heart of it all.
to have you here listening in. You could still help Artemis while I take on the more physical aspect of guarding him.
Yes, I doubt I could really be much in a fight anymore. I mean, I could
Well,
take it up for your opponents, certainly, but certainly Artemis seemed to have outgrown my protection. As for Aspis, if that was truly who did it in the end, at least
I
they
don't
don't
think
bear.
so.
At least he says they don't bear grudges. Really, they're just in it for profit, and if there isn't a profit in whatever they're doing, then they don't do it.
well, on one hand, it didn't seem like the kind of powers they would have, but then they are willing to use most things if it benefits them. So, I certainly hold no love for them. I would not mind if they crossed my path for a time. But
They are a powerful faction. Certainly, I would rather that Artemis stay clear of them. For all of our goods.
yes, well,
Now,
I think we have
Right.
enough problems.
let me tell you something. a bit of an old seaman's wisdom. What I fear from this ship, and for that claw for that matter, is the two oldest curses that the sea has ever seen. They are a bit untraditional, perhaps, as curses go, but they are certainly true and certainly dangerous. One of them is having something that someone else wants. It's a curse that never lets you down, never lets you rest. After all, once you relax, they will come for it and they will take it from you. Your only safety from that curse is to stay ahead of them, always. Or to simply be better than them at everything, always. But for something like the Fearsome Tide, I mean, who wouldn't want such a thing? It makes you a target, most certainly. The other one, and perhaps even more insidious one, is the curse of knowing something that someone else would rather keep hidden. After all, they cannot snatch it from your mind, and they can only stop you from spilling their secrets by killing you, or at least rendering you unable to speak them.
By us having these things, it means that we saw what happened.
He knows. So you have both something that someone wants, and you know something that I imagine someone would rather you not know. This is what has me worried. Still, having those things, though they come with danger, certainly also comes with benefits. The ship, it seems changed, but not in a bad way. It seems powerful, just well equipped. That strange hull, and the lance at the front of it. It's certainly something made with purpose.
Yes. Would that it was not just the arm of Gemma I had gotten. I would like to have been in her head. Maybe like tilts her head. What was going on?
After he said, taking a little moment. Clearly not something he speaks often. He hasn't spoken of it often. After Artemis's mother disappeared, Gemma, she got a bit obsessed with investigating it. Left, was out for longer periods. I think in those, I think she had a hard time accepting that you can't always know what happened. She was always a woman who, pardon me, grasped fate by its throat and strangled it until it gave her what she wanted. And in this case, I suppose...
Gabby like flexes her hand. Yes.
He nods. In this case, I suppose it didn't really respond well to it.
Do you have any idea why someone would kidnap Artemis' mother?
If you have an indication she was kidnapped, I suppose, I don't know. One day she simply didn't return. She was enterprising, skilled, had her own ship, her own command. Disappeared too. I don't know whatever happened to them, or where they went, or... I suppose if Gemma found something, she never told me.
Likely to protect you and Artemis.
He nods. Certainly the boy was of great concern. To both of us. He is the last thing we have of his mother. He is the future of our family.
Nods slowly, like this whole Longshanks family thing is sort of like, yeah, kids and the line of heritage, very important to all of us. Yes.
They say, he says, they say that as long as someone remembers your legends, the tales of your deeds, you live on in some way in the Shackles. That as long as someone can hear the stories about you, they can also in a way meet you out there.
Ah, so it's like an insurance policy.
No, I merely mean to say that I hope to keep their stories alive for a while longer, so that perhaps one day Artemis gets that chance. Even if in a cloud or a faint whisper on the wind, they will still be part of this place. That is why I don't mind you wearing that arm, Gabby. After all, you're helping keep the legend alive, giving it new life. And the fearsome tide, he'll be talking about the Keens a while longer, I think.
Yes. That is certainly the goal, isn't it? Alright, well, I will talk with Tempest about contacting you once we leave every now and then. I appreciate your help. Now, don't go digging into too much trouble.
You know what? I've earned saying that I'm too old to deal with these things. If nothing else, Gabby, I have earned sitting here all day, drinking slowly from a pint and listening to the tales of people who sail the seas. More than I ever have.
Good.
I raised that boy.
And don't go die on land.
And it wasn't always easy, Gabby. Children, they sometimes he vexed me. You see, he vexed me. But
yes,
I learned the
cannot
secret. A pint and a good story. That was the only way to calm him down.
Oh.
It always repaid itself in the morning when he would act out the stories on the rooftops, but I suppose it worked out for the best.
Well, he certainly used that skill to perfection, I suppose. He does talk a lot sometimes, but I think it is for the better. And more importantly, it means that I don't have to. A pint and a story, you say. Gabby will take notes. Is there any other good information I should know if he needs some familiar treatment? I've sort of named myself his like surrogate aunt, or at least a part of me is.
All right. No, I think if you can keep him physically safe, there needs to happen a lot to him for his mind to take any real harm. He's strong. Gabby, he's stronger than I've ever seen him. I think at times I doubted whether that was the right thing to do, especially after I heard what crew had gotten to him. But seeing him now, I feel like those doubts have left me. He's a captain of the fearsome tide, and he commands the loyalty of ones such as yourself, capable, skilled, and loyal sea folk who dream of greatness. I wouldn't want any other fate upon him. This is what he was born to do, and this is. I think he's ready. I think the ascension is exactly what should happen. And yes, I worry, but if I didn't raise him well enough for him to go and make his own fate, then that damage is already done, so to speak.
I thought it an odd choice when I first heard of it, but I thought about it last night, and, well, it certainly achieved something. understand, I suppose, that sometimes a plunge in the deep end can be what changes the life the most.
You know of the great albatross, Gabby?
Yes, I have seen
Large birds.
It is Artemis's.
Special birds.
He summons one, and it is spectacular.
Some of them nest on the cliffs out by Bismarck's beacon. The ones that would tear ships to shreds. You can see them sometimes fly out from there, out to sea, out to hunt, and come back, their gullets full.
Gavin, what do they hunt?
Whatever they please,
yes.
Gavin. Whatever and whoever they please. Mostly fish, though. But that aside. When they're young,
I'm sure they would snap up something else if it was there.
When the young have grown up in their nest and been there for long enough, the adults do them the final kindness of their lives. They push them from the nest into the roaring seas. If the bird was not strong enough to make it in life, it will die quickly and not have to suffer a life of failure. If its parents have done well, it will instead soar, spreading its wings and flying rather than hit the deadly rocks below. It will have proven to itself that it is capable and will no longer need its parents to feed it. He sort of takes a dip off the pipe. So I had a choice, Gabby. I could either push Artemis from the nest and see if he would soar, or I could keep vomiting old fish into his mouth until he was as old as I am. If it's good enough for the albatross, it should be good enough for us, don't you think?
Maybe not. Yeah, I mean, everything I'm hearing is logical.
That doesn't mean I wasn't scared, that I didn't fear for what would happen. But I also knew that I didn't really have a choice. He was old enough. He was good enough. And if I had truly made him too soft, then it was because of love, and then it would be too late to fix it. Still, that didn't come to pass.
He's doing all right.
Yes, he has managed to do better than I could have hoped, truly. If I myself had been drinking seawater and begun seeing strange things, I would hope that this is the sort of hallucinations I would have.
Well, hopefully it is just the beginning. Yeah, and I think Gabby will just actually spend some time with him chatting, order drinks, give him some potatoes.
He will also begin just telling sea stories.
Yes, well...
yes, a lot of them. Most of them.
If he cues in to Gabby's extreme, goblin need for stories about horrific monsters, like horror stories, yeah, she is well entertained.
Yeah, there's plenty of horrible monster stories, all with like a strange sea lesson, typically. Of
God.
Like some
Bismarck's
lesson of
will upon.
faith,
Yes, exactly.
Don't betray your crew, or don't be an idiot, or always keep your ropes in coils and never loosen the deck, and always scrub the barnacles off a sea turtle's back.
First when she met him, she thought he was kind of lame, but he's growing on a fast.
Yeah,
like
he is a master of pirate lore, certainly.
Yeah.
Recounting all these tales, and he loves just to say. You can hear sort of once he gets into one, really gets into it. It's like it just flows from him. He's told those stories hundreds of times.
Does he have an extra pipe?
He only has the one, sadly, but he knows a vendor.
Okay. Well, Gabby might be good.
They also got the cheap clay pipes, actually. A lot of those being made on this island, because there are a lot of clay sort of in the bottom of it. old jungle earth.
Well, if they're that cheap to make, yeah, we can just make two.
But yeah, they make them, and when you're done with them and they break, you just throw them away and buy a new one. That's fine. But Gabby could, I guess, make herself a shoddy pipe.
Yeah, yeah.
Shoddy goblin
Yeah,
pipe.
we'll add it to your next day. Yeah.
Most pipes have one hole. This one has many.
Yeah. Call it
Yeah,
a
you could
trumpet.
spend a day with old Henry King talking about
Yeah.
stories.
Yeah. I like his lessons. That's certainly something to keep in mind. Yeah, having someone, two sea curses, having something someone else wants, and knowing something someone else doesn't want you to know. Yeah, all right. Point.
Yeah, and so the day passes. So everyone has something to do.
All right. What's the meeting with our new potential recruit this evening or some other evening?
It would be on the morrow. So
Alright. Fair enough.
they have to leave whatever they're doing and then show up here
Yes,
in the tavern, naturally.
naturally.
Yeah.
Does
Do you
Bill-
want to do
leave?
another sail? I think you can manage that before.
Sure. Do a little saily sail. Listen, people, listen.
The golden wasp statue.
No. Looking over to Grask for him to work the crowd. There we go. +1. Yes.
We're doing trade leathers or spices.
We're doing spices, I guess. Spices. Everyone loves spices.
They do.
Yeah,
Is it a tour around the various street kitchens, or is it to the merchant's house?
I mean, the sheer volume of 50 bulk of spices we're rolling up on the merchant. Being like, hey, listen.
Ah, yes, my spices. I would like to.
yes. Excellent. You could buy them back then.
I'm
Oh,
waiting for this order.
incredibly
It's just
fortuitous.
faster to let the beast plundered.
Oh, this is a 40.
Oh my Look at that.
That's a 19 on the roll.
All right, that is very good.
Yum.
Ching.
Very good.
These
you
spices.
get 130 gold pieces.
Yes.
The
Ching.
spices. Do you remember selling things for like 50?
Yeah. This is. We should definitely sell things here. This is a good place to sell things. I like
And then your
this.
people get trade leathers, I assume.
Yeah, they get the trade leathers. Everyone gets a piece of leather.
It also goes to sell it in bulk.
Yeah.
And then share the cup. I mean, basically, you also sell it for them, and then they get the money for it, right?
Yeah.
So
We'll lump it in here. It's like, yeah.
it's like a couple gold for each person.
Excellent.
Enough to spend on some beer and stuff.
Beer and hookers,
Nice
blackjack.
bit of entertation.
Yeah, whatever they need. And I imagine it is that Pirates of the Caribbean scene of Tortuga. Like everyone's just screaming and drunk and shooting and like hanging out of windows and that's what I imagined.
I mean, it is very much Tortuga.
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose Praxa would be still gambling with.
Yes.
People.
Checking them drawing a crowd in some seedy tavern somewhere where they practice their craft and talk about the theory of it after.
It's the mermaid's bucket. It's a great place.
See, this is in Stockholm in the summers. You get these like street scammers.
Hello. Yeah. I mean, it's a good old time. Why are you doing the meetup? The idea was to arrange it at the Mermaid's Bucket.
Yep, perfectly fine. Everyone likes the bucket.
Old Henry Keane.
Old bucket.
us move you to the old bucket.
Ah, this place.
Yes.
Put this back on every day for the captain in case he gets assassinated, just in case.
I do like the wooden here's just fucking planks. Like those aren't even hammered together. These are just planks put down. I can see some of the tables here. You're like, yeah, all right.
Yes, yeah,
Yeah.
Could very well be driftwood, really.
probably is.
Everything in here is nautical themed, and the wall
Yes.
wall
Yeah.
back here behind the bar has a large sort of a ceramic mermaid made of scales, like ceramic scales put up. In a very very sort of luscious pose, you say.
That's what we're calling it.
Yeah. For Braxu, Jack has been teaching you how. Beyond that, he's chosen to sit here because he's got an eye on this fellow. He will have hushly told Braxu that guy seems to win somehow. No matter who he plays with, he just ends up winning everything. And he isn't really sure how, because it doesn't seem like the guy is cheating. He just has a good time playing, and somehow luck seems to be on his side all the time. Well, not all the time. Sometimes he loses hands, but then they keep playing and then he wins. So beyond that, he's had several Viking-looking people call him Jarl and such when they come to fetch the different winnings.
Oh, so he's the one that
we've definitely heard about him. It would be good to find out what his secret is, but
yeah, Jack was hoping that by Praxo and him staying here, you could suss it out together. But
yeah, we could try.
Chance to have Praxu, with him to do some gambling. That seems great. He's good. I believe Praxu is very good at this. After all, when he's done teaching Praxu will surpass him massively. So.
Jack, this isn't about fun. This is about domination. When I next meet that guy, you don't understand.
Show me the power builds. What's the net decks?
Look, I need to make these spreadsheets to know every strategy.
Counting the cards like crazy.
All the Black Lotuses. Yes. Yeah. Jack likes winning, but he's also, when he loses, he has to do some scrimshaw carvings to earn the money back that he lost, and then sort of keep playing. When he wins, he usually pockets it and keeps playing for a little bit more. So he doesn't do it too stupidly. Hasn't borrowed money from the loan sharks either. You got up here in the evening. This guy Robin the magician, comes over to do a bunch of tricks. He also deals for card games. He also sometimes helps with like a tambourine or something for musical performances.
God, he's so pathetic.
A couple of times he's always been thrown out because he does some illusions, as he calls them, oh, the pirate had a coin in his ear, and then the pirate gets really mad because Robin took his coin, and tries to beat him up, and he says it's just an illusion, it's just a trick, and the pirate then doesn't believe him, and tells him that it's just magic, and the guy has a hard time, making people believe that he does it without casting spells. So, difficult life.
He does wear like a robe, like that, the collar on the jacket. I mean, that just screams wizard.
Yeah, well, he's a magician.
Yeah.
It's a different craft entirely. But a sleight of hand. Well. So, Artemis, Grask, pick a table, right? Where are you hanging out? Anyone else you want to bring for this like assessment?
It was
do you think?
if I mean everyone is invited, of course, if they want to. If they don't want to, I'm not forcing anyone. Grask has the highest sense motive of the group, I believe, so it makes sense that he's
Yeah.
here. But then if anyone else want to come along, feel free.
I think Gabby is a bit on a bit of a watch. Like she feels like Rask was told her like, yeah, someone was like watching Artemis. She's like sort of, sitting on a low stool so that she's sort of not hiding, but certainly not being directly in sight over here by the bar, and just listening to her new friend Henry, and like looking over the scene, sort of having a bit of overwatch.
Yeah. Well, I feel like we should sit somewhat centrally. So I will thinking we can sit over here.
Sure.
You can also ask for a meeting room if you wish.
Oh,
Um,
I mean, sure, if
make
they...
up they're upstairs. You can borrow them.
Lovely. Yes.
NFT allows all sorts of. Just the last one was used by a group trying to find the Temple of the Ravenous Moon. A place the Hurricane King has put a bounty on exploring.
Oh,
It's said that there's a mural there that predicts the end of the world pretty accurately.
oh.
So when will time be devoured by itself?
A mad
will eat
moon?
everything.
Is it Grotius? Is it a Grotius temple?
That seems likely.
Yeah.
But it's very old apparently, and has like an accurate prediction of the end of the world.
All
So
right, it's,
Gabby hears
Well,
something about
interested in knowing
moon.
that.
There's just the goblin in her is very intrigued. The moon, yes.
If it's
It's so
accurate, then
shiny.
someone must have had to check it, so someone knows.
Is it a bad moon?
Apparently, some
The big
Pathfinders
bad
got
moon?
into trouble there.
Oh, Pathfinders.
Ah, I see.
Classic.
Yeah.
In the meeting room.
No.
Wow,
Pathfinders.
this is cozy.
Yeah, it's a cozy little room. All right, sure. I'll sit
Okay.
here.
Well, how am I gonna survey everything if you're... Well,
Oh, you can stand with your arms across, outside the door.
Layer at people.
Yeah.
But all Henry Keen's stories.
no, I'll sit here and watch who comes and goes.
Climbs through the window.
I would respect if that was the way to enter. We know that window actually is a way of egress and ingress, I guess.
Yes.
Could cast arcane lock on it if I was a wizard, but I'm not.
Well.
Yeah.
Do you
Fair enough.
you want to cast goblin lock on it? I can hang from the window.
Is that just glue? It's just gluing
Yeah,
it together.
well, no, I'm just saying, like, I'm good at climbing. I can fucking...
Sure.
Lock is a divine spell, I just realized, so we could do that
Oh,
too.
yeah.
But not now. Not today.
Pray to
No,
the smart
he
to
doesn't-
lock
he
this
doesn't
window.
feel like it.
Yeah.
No, if it's fine.
I don't want people to cross, and so they won't. Because otherwise they'd be
None comes through this.
trespassing.
Yeah.
Can't have that. This window is part of my crew now.
Well, Gabby will hand Artemis her animal call and tell him that if he is in trouble, he can blow it. And then
Oh, if he's in trouble, you will notice quite quickly because he will start like
yes,
Dirge of
because
Dooming
they'll
and
be
stuff.
like, like from the animal call.
Yes. So
Loud duck call.
as we sit in here
Yes.
and presumably close the door, I assume we are waiting.
Yes.
I'm going to cast a spell in here. I'm going to
Outside.
cast See the Unseen.
Ah.
Because there might be someone in here already. But let's find out.
I like it.
If I was an assassin,
Check
I
the
would...
ceiling. They might be hanging from the ceiling, like in the candelabra or something.
Yeah, I'll take a look around the room with it.
Holy shit, that guy looks like a murderer.
If I
Sorry,
don't
hey,
see...
Malachi loaded in a bunch of people in the
Yeah,
tavern.
I'm just filling it out. Seems so empty otherwise.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
But yeah, if there's nobody revealed in the room, I will take a quick peek outside the door along the corridor just to check.
You don't see anything invisible? If your spell works, at least, then then you don't see anything. That's
All right.
Out the
It's fine.
window.
Lasts for 10 minutes. I'll keep it on for that duration, of course, and we'll see what happens.
There's more patrons than pictured in here, but I'm not gonna fill everything.
Sure.
Nice.
It's generally a bustling tavern.
Well, yeah, they have a monopoly on alcohol.
Well, any place is still alcohol.
Yeah, sure.
Just-
I bet
they
it's
just
a
make
little
sure that-
cheaper here.
That Nefty gets her cut.
Yeah, a little cheaper here.
They actually say that most of the bordellos also pay her a cut.
Makes sense.
What? Oh.
If only a ring of truth was not uncommon, I would cast it.
That's fine.
My bad. Let Tingu come in.
Reveal thyself.
Hell yeah. Recruited.
It
Uh,
make its way
So-
through the place, just sort of deftly dodging like a couple of people fighting and whatnot.
All right.
To go up here, sliding in between a couple of people and asking Nefti, that there's supposed to be a meeting. In wonderful Taldane. Before being pointed upstairs. He'll go. The Dinku is wearing a very colorful cloak, feathered cloak, beautiful and sort of a armor in the Tian style. Beyond that, there is a short Tian style sword at their side, and a buckler. They have a leather hat with a beautiful feather in it to cap it off. Certainly
they
someone
do.
who appreciates the dashing. Give you a picture.
oh,
Oh,
that's
yes.
pretty cool.
That's what I told you.
Pretty
Recruited.
cool.
Oh,
I do
Gabby could
enjoy-
sleep under that cape.
I love the tropical
The
bird, like
rainbow
peacock, peacock
Oh
cape.
my god.
A Shalenite, maybe? I don't know. That's very fancy pirate. Yes.
Style, I approve.
Compared to Praxer, who's more drab, let's say. In his...
Listen, you do not say those words.
I was gonna say, I mean, what I would have said is discreet.
Right.
It's my brand.
Yes.
Yeah.
I would say that it was good that we bring some more,
I like her
flamboyancy
yeah,
onto the
I
crew.
like
Everyone
her
is
brand.
everyone is so grim all the time,
Do you think she can buy us feather cloaks to match?
Beautiful plumage.
Yeah, as they come, and I assume the door is like ajar. Or like
Yeah.
not entirely
It
closed.
is, yeah.
Yeah. Or
There's
smoking a pipe or
short
something.
rapping on the door, like a quick knock.
Mhm. Then Grask opens as he's closest.
Yeah, Grass will get up and swing the door open wide. And ask, I assume you're here for the captain, yes?
Steps in and does a quick flourish, saying, yes, I believe a meeting was set up by the old storyteller downstairs.
That you are right. Well, take a seat. I'll go to close the door behind him. Yes.
Lock it.
No.
Arcane lock it. Oh no.
Artemis will,
No
will smile,
locks.
indicate to or it was a lady, right?
Yes, you were told as much.
All right. The pirate
You were
lady
told
to
so
sit
much
down.
by your racist uncle,
Yes.
at least.
Artemis is.
Remember the word jinx eater being repeated. So.
Yes. Don't say jinx eater. Don't say jinx eater. Oh God. Sweat pouring from
jinx
him.
eater, jinx.
Ah,
So nice to Jinx. I
no.
yeah, well,
Yeah, Artemis points to a chair. Please sit.
She will.
Ah. Well, so nice to meet you. I am, of course, Captain Artemis Keen, and who might I have the pleasure of speaking to?
My name is Ikiko. I am a seafaring sword looking for work. A new crew, that is.
Swashbuckler Ikiko. A pleasure. This is, of course, Master Grask, the spiritual counselor of the ship.
I give a smile and a nod, but I won't say much more.
So, I understand that you are able to bring some particular skill or craft to the fearsome tide. Do tell.
I've served on many a ship. I speak the local languages, both of Mwangi and Tian, and as you can hear, the Taldane tongue as well. I am skilled at all forms of sailing, both in the rigging and as a swab. In the worst case, I can manage just fine doing pretty much any job that would be required of me. I have bested people in hand-to-hand combat and been part of boarding actions before.
Artemis nods.
I have several years of seafaring experience, and I am, well, ambitious, hoping to impress upon you, and perhaps enough that you would consider me for an officer role. If not now, then later.
Well, where would you say that you are most specialized then? If you're looking for an officer position, we usually take people that are particularly skilled in that type of work, you see.
Say, most directly, I am an excellent sailor, and I am good, and I'm dashing.
Agreed, Artemis smiles. Quite so.
I can inspire sailors, and one day, Captain, I will be a free captain of the Shackles myself.
Excellent. Most excellent. This is great. All right. So let me put to you a hypothetical question. Say that you, he sort of, draws upon his memory of the Shackles map he has studied so many times. Say that you come upon this situation, and he will use his sailor lore to try to test Ikiko here to see if she can solve the nautical problem he will put to the tester. So this will be her DC as I think it. What would you say of this? It's a basic problem to start out, of course.
Try to answer.
right. Nods. Critical success. Very good. Very good indeed.
Yeah,
Nods.
seems well thought out. Though you sort of get the idea that her sailing lore, she sort of started her career on one of the Tian Isles, since some of her terms are of that school.
Right. Perfect sense. You know. Well, yeah, dashing is always something I appreciate. A lot of the pirates are so drab and, well, dirty. And it is nice to have a little bit of flair as well on the deck, so to speak.
Yes. Thank you, Captain. Though I hope to bring more than looks to a crew. I wouldn't want to be part of a ship that doesn't think they could put my talents to the test and allow me to keep expanding my set of skills.
Well, truth be told, we are currently looking for an officer replacement, although it might be a bit too early to make you first mate. But
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think you start in officer position.
no, exactly. Need to do some proving of yourself, certainly. Tell me of some of the crews that you served on before.
I served on several. I got my early days in the Hallett's Eel.
What a name.
Yeah. Out of Quent. A ship by the Calistrians, you would understand. I was adopted there at an early age. Since then, I've sailed on perhaps a half dozen ships. So, though I must admit that none of them for as long as I would have liked.
And why not?
Just see a little eyebrow twitch. At least Grask does. Gets the idea that she's dancing a little bit around sort of the topic there. You could call it differences of opinion, or just bad luck in some cases.
Certainly. And what would some of those opinions be that you were differing on?
Oh, well, the latest one, for example, is the Cutlass Star.
Good name.
Left me on a ghoul-ridden beach as a punishment for being too dainty in my consumption of the spill of bad luck that was plaguing the captain's ship.
Oh.
Though I understand it is considered ill affair to speak ill of old captains, but I perhaps voiced my opinions as to why that string of bad luck had occurred, which had little to do with me and a lot more to do with some of the decision-making officers that have got to perhaps... Do I make myself clear enough?
I believe so. Yes, I believe so. Artemis nods. Fair enough. I just want to make sure that we do not bring anyone aboard who has vastly different opinions than the rest of, the officers. That would be unfortunate, mainly for you. But I can tell you, unless you have already heard some of the fearsome tide from my uncle, old Henry. But I can tell you that we run a fairly, looks over to Grask, would you say enthusiastic crew, Master Grask?
Oh, yes. We can... There are opinions, but they are shared. Freely.
I hear you are a crew that appreciates diversity in its crew members. Yes.
We have a wide variety of people, races, and creeds upon the ship, truth be told. We have, so far, few rules or taboos, but I will tell you up front that one of them is that we do not ply the meat trade, as it were. No slavery.
Nods. And I understand that you are ambitious and daring, and perhaps people say you seem to be in a bit of a hurry to make a name for yourselves. I am as well. So, when I heard of this, I inquired further, and well, now we're here. Your crew sounds good if you do a fair sharing of the spoils. Then I see no reason why I could not work with you.
Excellent. Excellent.
While I would prefer to be an officer, I will not deny that it is untraditional for someone to sign on someone new to the crew.
You would have to prove yourself a bit first. You understand. Nods, though. There's it is the traditional way of paying salary, which is to say, when we lay to port, we can decide to split the bounty. There's the officer's share and the crew's share. It should be standard practice if you've been on many ships.
You go nuts.
We sort of, he thinks slightly. I think you will find our ship more good-natured than perhaps many other crews. I take pride in some of that. However, when the going gets tough, everyone will pull their weight.
Good. I have been on some crews that fielded some sorry lots. It's good to know that you have a crew of professionals.
Artemis thinks of the drunks.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Okay,
sport.
well, you know. He smiles and says, yes, and I am hoping to recruit a few more for the main crew, if nothing else. There's been some adventures and switching of ships that has rendered us slightly understaffed. I'm hoping to remedy that while we're in port here.
Since and once you capture a nice ship, I shall be happy to take command of it and sail it back here.
Artemis smiles. Excellent, Ikiko. Excellent. Well then. He will reach over and unless Grask has something to interject here.
Yeah, I mean, as it feels, Grask, I'm sure Grask would notice when Artemis is kind of about to make a decision. He'll do a bit of a. I mean, he's been watching her most of the time, but I'd like to do a bit of a sense motive here, in the sense that, look, I'm sure she's not saying everything completely truthful, but as long as there's no glaring obvious discrepancies in what she's saying, I would like to have a bit of a perceive on that.
Yeah, you see someone who frankly is eager to prove their abilities. Likely, what you would guess from that is that Igu probably has suffered some of the same superstitions that plague the Shackles as Praxo at times has, but Praxo has been lucky enough to find a crew that didn't relegate him to be the Jinx Eater and then blame all bad decisions on him. Igu seems to have been less lucky in that regard, and perhaps therefore is a bit more both demanding of her captain and of the goals that are being set, but also eager to prove their skills and capabilities. So it does seem to be a sailor with years of experience who is quite capable. Though Grask is pretty sure he can take Ikiko in a fight, it wouldn't be with just a couple blows.
All right. Grask will, as they're talking, will just give a bit of a try and catch Artemis's eye and just give a slight nod.
Alright.
Um,
Artemis will do a wink back, and then he will reach out his hand towards Kiko, and he will get up as well. Kiko, welcome aboard the fearsome tide.
We'll clasp the hand.
Yes.
With a firm grip, and then says, "Right, Captain. Well, where do we begin?"
Indeed so. As I said, we are here right now. We have, just the other day came from our audience with the Hurricane King. Happy to say that we have acquired the letter of marque and now sail under the official banner of Port Peril. This will no doubt open some doors for us. We have some business to take care of in town for a couple of more days. So feel free to familiarize yourself with the ship and with the crew. I am sure you can find one of the officers on board to show you around. If no one else, I believe our bosun Ratsburger is down in the bar below and he can point you in the right direction. Yes, indeed so.
Introduction by bosun, I see. Well, nothing I haven't dealt with before.
He smiles and says, "Oh, not to worry, he is not a bad sort. He even kidnapped me once." He laughs like in jolly memory of the occasion.
Well, we've all been there.
He nods. Indeed so.
Right, Captain. Well, I look forward to being impressed.
Oh, likewise. Likewise, Akiko.
We'll step out the door.
Shackles was leaning against the wall in the least subtle way possible.
Very subtle.
Earned him a look.
With his drabby, boring,
ratty
clothes.
Yeah.
Wow.
Why did you see on this ship? He says.
Oof.
Shackles says nothing. Just you know, it's
He
there.
looks, you know, in sort of the way you do when someone's uncomfortably close to you and you don't really know why, and then just continues walking back down.
Actually, the moment she turns to walk away, Praxo basically just says, "Welcome aboard."
Turns back with halfway and say, "Well, thank you. Good to see that there are others of our kind that have stuck around."
Suppose so.
She'll consider going down to this to find out who this bosun is. That's supposed to be.
the Grask closed the door.
I just have a general, like a little bit of look. How many letters of marque captains are currently active in the Shackles? Like percentage-wise, compared to the ones who just say like we did recently. I feel it couldn't be that many.
Most captains are just people who have a boat and call themselves pirates because they pirate things.
Right.
There is less than 100
Okay.
in the Shackles that have the letter of marque.
Cool.
Out there. Probably like at the highest, it's like 80 something.
Okay.
I think.
Well, that's pretty cool. Bit of an exclusive club.
Of those, you know, a far minority is then actual free captains.
Of course. The Free Captain Council is, of course, very few.
Yeah. So, but these are the recognized ones that, you know, there's like a list of their names and such, ships that they generally what ports they hang out around, stuff like that. You know, Hurricane King would consider them like you a subject, right?
Right.
Well, the other ones are more like visitors in his realm and can be sort of hunted freely, as you wish. A lot of captains, when they get the letter of marque, they then go out there and sort of take plunder from people. You actually hear that one of the old Pegsworthy, your old friend, has been out hunting pirates around the Port Peril, it can be very lucrative because many of them that come here, if you're a bit, confident, you can go for them and capture the plunder that they perhaps hope to offer the Hurricane King and trade for a little mark.
Oh, that's smart.
And also it's a way to sort of keep them down, as it were.
Yeah. To make sure that only the really skilled ones actually get through. We don't want any riffraff,
Yeah. Well, currently it seems like Gemma's people believe that there's enough people who've signed up for this regatta that certain groups shouldn't be any more numerous.
That I approve. I approve of this.
They're doing a bit of work to make that happen.
I approve of that. All right. Well, Artemis looks over and says, "Oh, was Praxo out there?" Yeah, I can't hear you. Very low volume if you're talking.
Who's talking?
Oh.
Hello?
Milky was trying to talk, I think.
I think
Yes.
Praxo was trying
Yeah.
to talk.
Sorry, I think my Discord kind of went weird. Sorry, I missed some bits there.
I was just asking if it was Artemis like, is Praxo outside?
Grask will nod and say, "Well, I believe he was listening in," and he'll open the door and poke his head around the corner. Hello, Praxu.
We'll move to enter.
Yeah, come inside. Come inside. Okay. Close the door for a sec there, and Artemis leans back and says, "Interesting character, Ikiko, from the shogunate, I assume, given the name and the nautical terms she used. I'll be curious to see her in action. Very curious. Been a while since we recruited someone actually skilled, and not just, well, whatever was left in the jails of White Lily, if I'm honest. Gosh." Runs his hand over his face. We need more people. He looks over to Praxu. How many do you reckon we need to have a full complement?
We are pretty short in general. It would be nice to have another 10, another 20. If we are to stock up on siege weapons, they need crews. Our sails are understaffed as they are. And if we could get rid of some of the liabilities and replace them with something better, that would also maybe not be the worst idea.
He nods. Yes, they have. I will say they have performed surprisingly well, and I'm actually loath to let them go as a result.
Oh.
But more people, definitely.
How are we doing in terms of capacity for crew?
Oh, we can go to the...
What's the sheets?
Yeah, we have a spreadsheet, I believe.
I have a spreadsheet.
Oh, lovely.
Let's see. Is this right?
The ship
We have
stats.
Yeah, we have a total capacity. Well, it says crew 1 pilot, 20 crew, which I don't believe. Because each sail needs like a couple people. Well, I have access to my spreadsheet. You can see your cursor. And then plenty of space, like 40 passengers, which I suppose could be crew. I'm not sure how the mechanics of like crew capacity really work.
Well, if you have too little to run your sails, they can't be used. Is basically it. Beyond that, you want some passengers because they're good in a fight, for the most part.
Yeah.
Oh right, yeah, we need 20 crew just to have the sails staffed.
Yeah, which
and
is what we
then
do.
we need some crew for the ballistae and like other And the officers, of course, they don't count as crew.
Right. So
This ship is not as demanding. You might be remembering using the Magpie Princess for a while, who had more sails and therefore required a lot more crew to function.
Yeah, I think we have 20 crew. Am I reading this correctly?
Of course, the additional benefit of more people is that you could split it and actually capture an enemy ship and sail it home.
Also have a bit of a deeper bench when they inevitably die.
Yeah.
Which is kind of what I'm looking for here. I'm like looking to stock up, you know, some hit points for the crew, basically. Right, so let me see here. So it says 1 pilot, 20 crew, but that's what we need to, because we have 2 masts. But is that what we have? How many people do we have?
Well, you don't count the officers, right?
Nope.
Yeah, I'm not keeping track of our exact number of crew.
We should probably have that in a little number somewhere, because I feel that's going to become relevant once we enter the regatta, at least.
Yeah, I do remember last time it was just like, count the tokens, but I don't remember that number.
No, maybe Mankai can quickly count the tokens for us if you have access to the map.
Yeah.
Is there a crew section in the sheet for the Fearsome Tide?
There is.
There is, but that's just saying what the maximum is or what it needs, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Not what we have.
That's what I mean. We need a little information squares as well for how many we have, and
Well, can we just put like a
do like a slash maybe?
slash, yeah? Or does it accept that? I don't know. Let's find out. Oh, I can't do this on this keyboard. Maybe I can't do slashes in here. No.
You pass forbidden slashes. No, I can do a
allowed.
slash.
Okay, then I'm not capable of doing it on my laptop.
What are you trying to do?
Just
Just a right away into the crew section of the Fearsome Tide, that what we have versus what the capacity is, I guess, or what it needs, so we know.
Right. Sure.
Because 20 crew, 40 passengers, that's great, but we don't actually know what we have of either. So.
I believe we have 20 crew.
I mean, ideally,
barely.
we would have like double of what it would take, right? So we wouldn't have to overwork people on shifts.
No, we need
That's in there.
Yeah, it's like minimum 10 per mass, so
Okay.
20 is we're basically just about covering it,
I think we're just about covering it.
Without us, because we're officers, like we're not counting ourselves.
If memory serves, that's how it is. But
Yeah, we need like 10 people per mast. We need, I believe, let's see, 2 people per ballista, 3 people per
Okay.
catapult.
Yeah.
So that's like 7 people for just the siege weapons if we want to man all of them, which I think we should.
yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
So
I
we
agree.
need like 27 crew plus officers minimum.
Yeah. And then
It's a
we
lot
should
of
load up
people.
on some passengers as well, because they help us in a fight.
They do?
Yeah, if
Yeah.
boarding actions and stuff, for example, they help with. They also, if some of the crew die, then passengers can fill up the needs.
Oh,
They
right.
work
Yeah,
as
okay. I was just like, this passenger sounds like so passive. I was like, what? Like,
Yeah,
I don't
no,
know,
they-
random
they
people.
work-
Well, passengers is
Yeah.
anyone that isn't a pilot or crew. So like,
Yeah.
Artemis is a passenger. He's the captain.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
that. Like yeah.
It's the
Um,
nomenclature is a bit confusing, but yeah.
Yeah,
I
like the
believe
surgeon
that's-
or crook, like they're counted as passengers because they're not tending to the propulsion or following captain's orders, right? So.
We should also remember to recruit when we come back to the harbor with the wasp.
Quent.
Quent.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's something to be said to recruit in Quent instead of Port Peril, but
I think we should do both. Like we don't. We don't want the gross prison drunks. We
no, and
we want cool pirates, and we can't find a lot of cool pirates. In
Port
the sea
Peril is the
harbors.
place for cool pirates. Absolutely.
Yeah. I think all harbors have like I would imagine a couple NPCs that are like named that we can recruit.
It is also. Oh, I don't need like 40 NPCs with names and backgrounds. That's not what I require. I require just,
That's what I require.
Yeah, sure. Deep lore on all of these 40.
Yeah.
Books and dreams.
No, I mean, I'm thinking there's something to be said for not recruiting Import Peril simply because if I was the Hurricane King or more, Goldtooth, that's where I will make sure to put some people I have in my pocket on the pirate ship so I can spy on them.
I don't think we're important enough yet.
I don't know. Maybe not. Then again, what type of spying would a lone pirate be able to do out in the middle of the sea? Unless he's like a spellcaster. And that should be fairly obvious if that happens.
Yeah.
Collecting all of them on the Port Peril map. Let's see. That is 22 crewmen and your officers.
Hey. Alright. Excellent.
With Ikiku.
Yep. Most excellent. We lost Sindara, sadly. And we lost...
Not yet, but...
Oh, I thought she left.
She has left, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
she has left?
Yeah, she's
What?
left.
She didn't even say goodbye?
She would say goodbye. You didn't say goodbye.
Wow. Rude.
Drama.
Crushed.
She hasn't truly left yet. She's at the
Okay.
at the temple, but yeah.
And she
Well, I
took...
expected her,
what was the name of the guy who was lobotomized?
Hearts on.
Hartson. Yes. Took him with him. So we are 2 down. So we need to... We do need to do some recruiting, to be sure.
It's certainly mixed bag of people. Lots of different personalities.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah. That's how a ship should be.
Yep. All right. Looking over that. Good. Then I think Artemis will want to spend some time spreading our infamy. We can stock up on some of that while we're here. And after that, or if one of you will want to try to do some recruitment, that would be good too, just to fill up. And after we've done all of that, we need to fill up the hold with some more provisions and whatnot. Because with larger crew, we eat more. So we need to buy more rations and whatnot.
That makes sense.
I have some intimidation I could recruit with, but it's not the best. I can certainly try. While you're spreading infamy and such.
Sure. Not losing anything by
Well,
We're trying.
as long as we don't critically fail and recruit someone who has a debt.
Yeah, it would be the danger, I
Well-
suppose, but...
We have Tempest to take care of that one.
Oh, right. Whoop.
yeah, Tempest the Death Maker.
Whoops.
Yeah, I have a plus 13 in intimidation as well.
I mean, you can walk
Can
around
assist
and,
you.
and
Oh, you're better than me,
press,
so...
press gangs of people.
Oh,
Grab some people, point at them.
yeah, I don't really want to do that.
What? But that's how we got started.
Yeah.
Do not deny your history.
How well that
so,
went.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. All right. Well, you know what? Artemis was like, maybe like drunk under the table, and then he woke up on a ship.
Yeah.
Gabby was beaten to shit.
And now she's War Master and has a cool claw.
Yeah. Well, yeah, so she better keep all these guys down, because otherwise maybe they'll get the next cool claw.
And now she's a real pirate. I'm just saying, that if you want to try to help out, otherwise I'll do the rolls. That's fine. It's just going to take a few more days.
No, I'll try.
Yeah, I mean, it's whether
We can.
Yeah,
There's no deadline.
because I mean, intimidation is we are actually press ganging people, right?
Yeah, that's how.
You grab him. He's like, "Hello, welcome to the crew." And he's like, "What crew?" And you're like, "Mine."
Yeah.
Yeah.
You basically
Bosun will take you in.
you basically grab them, punch them in the face, and you're like, "Welcome to the fearsome tide."
I feel like if we have the time, like I feel like you press gang when you're desperate.
Yeah, I don't think that's great. Especially not in a town famous for their crazy loan sharks.
Yeah, I mean, I can give
I
you
feel
an
like-
aid on it, but I'm not gonna. I don't think I'm gonna. If it was like,
Nope.
hey, we have to go do the regatta now, and we don't have enough crew, then sure, grab some people. But we have the time to spend, so we might as well do it and get the quality that we need, so we don't have to worry about that later.
Quality that we need.
Even worse. You there? You're sailing into the hurricane, into the Eye of Daco. No, please.
No.
Don't do that. I don't even know boats.
Excellent. Welcome aboard.
Why did we leave the only person on the ship who didn't know how to sail? Oh, there's no one else, Captain.
I was really white. Gosh.
Yeah, but no, I think my time is better spent getting you better results, because it gives us more infamy and potentially better recruits.
Can aid my performance then to influence infamy.
I feel like intimidation here is perfect for that. So I will aid with that.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
Thank you. All right. Come one, come all. Listen to the incredible stories as Artemis will ply his trade in the bucket. And get some get some say. Putting on the riz, as the kids say.
That's it. Well, apparently people hear a lot of stories.
34.
34. Yeah, that is a success.
Yeah, I would.
Quite nice success.
Yeah.
Not critical, but a good success.
Good, strong success. All right. Disrepute and infamy goes up 1. Excellent.
Yeah.
All right. That's that day for me.
Yeah.
And me too, yeah. So
I can keep.
So you can have retrained at this point. I think that's fine. You spent your due.
I was gonna say, is there any information we should try and gather while we're here?
I mean, there is a potential assassin / stalker stalking Artemis, so that's certainly something that could be a thread could be pulled on that. I'm just not the person to do that, because I will get caught immediately.
Yeah, I'm thinking that that might be something once Praxu has finished his training under Jack might pursue. Simply by effectively
shadowing the shadow.
Yeah, shadowing Artemis and then seeing who else is doing the same thing.
You keep meeting this lady who's weird.
Hello, fellow spy.
Otherwise, it's. I'm having trouble trying to think of a way to really track her down. The most reliable way I can think of would be to just ask around, because I mean she was seen by Grask. She was almost definitely seen by other people.
Yeah.
Like if you need information, the people are going to be the best source.
Yep.
Yeah, Gabby can try and. I mean, I don't have a whole lot of diplomacy. I have +9, you know. Can try and ask in the inn. I mean,
Vastly more than I do.
yes, I took the untrained proficiency feat because I was like,
Oh, very
well,
good.
I'm a fighter. I will never ever get a lot of trained stuff here. Yeah. Do you want to go first with your tracking, or should I try and shit you up? Because this might be something we can do for the remaining time, really.
Sure. What do I roll, Malachi?
For
So my idea is that if we suspect there's someone shadowing Artemis, then Praxo will simply be nearby, out of sight, seeing if there's anyone hiding in different shadows somewhere, trying to also keep an eye on Artemis.
Yeah, all right. I mean, Anders is pretty good at drawing attention to himself. So it shouldn't be too difficult. But I think that sounds like a stealth roll, probably.
Right.
Trying to be hidden and difficult to detect. Against the potential threats, perception DC, I suppose. Okay. Yeah, I see it. With that roll, Praxu is around. But if someone else was too, they probably would have made him. He's good enough at this to know that, like, what it feels like when things are too normal and too, unsuspicious. No one shows up that day. To be all weird about it. Then again, if you want to spy on someone who's literally telling you the stories of all the things they did, it's probably easier just to listen.
That's true.
Yeah. Then Gabby would like to go to the innkeeper here.
Nafty.
I guess has Grass given, like, how much of a description would he have been able to give is really the question.
I suppose it depends on how well I glimpsed
Short
her, Malachi.
hair. God.
I mean,
Maybe the fucking pirate.
short-haired woman, like an eye patch, seemingly.
That's a horrible thing you did.
That's like
looking.
everyone.
Human or half-elf, medium-sized at least.
Yeah. All right.
And fair-skinned.
Of course, I noticed that. Yes.
Yeah, not green skin. the pale weird color.
Who knows with the life of the tavern? Could be any color.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's not super useful.
Hey, look, my sight is nothing. So.
Yeah. Maybe
Yeah,
Gabby.
do like a diplomacy check, just gathering information.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe I should try and set myself up. Is there a way I can aid a future diplomacy roll by using brewing lore to sort of befriend this esteemed monopoly owner? Oh god.
You can talk alcohol if you wish.
Yeah, I sort of just want to soften the ground so that maybe when we know more about this weird lady, or tomorrow I can be like, hey, I'm the cool alcohol lady. Now, who's this fucking...
Yeah.
Who's the short-haired woman with fair skin and an eye patch? It's like 5 of them in the inn currently.
Think about a lineup.
It's just... Oh, sorry.
Huh.
It's just nice to get to use my my weird lore, you know?
Yeah, well, you can talk alcohol with Nefty. Nefty
I
knows a lot about it and has strong feelings about it.
Does she
Nefty
have a lot of
isn't a
goblin brews on
particular.
the menu?
No, not particular. Not here. Here
Okay.
it's mostly drinks of various sorts, rum particularly, things that are good for sailors to bring along in big barrels. So nothing too fancy.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Beyond
just,
that, she experiments with various types of resin in her drinks, which gives various types of effects, from the euphoric to
what?
the sort of slowing down. Various types of shaved resin. So
Oh.
yeah, you can mix it in to put people to sleep and such if you wish. Kill them, make their hearts stop. But that's not really allowed in this town. You're supposed to be safe when you drink alcohol, so anything supplied by her is good. She can't vouch for anyone else.
Damn. Yeah, she definitely made that monopoly by like putting that shit in everyone else's drink. Like, oh.
Beyond that,
Okay.
the mermaid here is the mermaid's bucket is the best located one. From the dock, the pirate dock, you can literally see it from anywhere, and it's quite a big place with a lot of room. So a lot of people come through here.
Yeah.
And that's that. She will offer extra pay for plunder that includes rare brewing ingredients. So so having rare brewing ingredients would be a good place to go.
All right. Well, Gabby will keep it in mind. Just basically spending the time here trying to build up a rapport to maybe later question her about, because as you say, seems like this is a perfect place to just sort of scout out people.
The alcohol she serves is fine. It's good rum. Not like, wow, damn, that's amazing. But, it's good.
She probably has amazing rum, but I'm not going to pay for that.
It's not what she sells. As she says, it'd be wasted on this lot.
Does she drink from her own barrels?
Not while she's at work, no.
Oh. Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
She's a very serious person. And doesn't take things very lightly. It's a bit of a constant sort of intimidation look that makes it seem like she's not really enjoying being
I do
here
feel
or
like
being part of this. But,
like the picture of her with the angry monkey or the shocked monkey, and then her like staring at you, stabbing a coconut is sort of like she does that a lot. Just stabs a lot of coconut
milk for the
around.
drink. It's just for the drink,
while staring at people.
Yeah, and the monkey looks scandalized at you, or rather, very, surprised at the things it has seen her do.
Yeah.
But yeah.
All right. Yep.
You have to be a rough sort to run a pirate tavern.
I'll try again tomorrow.
Yeah. Also, do know that Fish Guts spends time in here, Fish Pork, as it were. Spends time in here just to, as a bit of a bouncer as well, if trouble comes. Yeah, it gets fed a bucket of stuff every now and then. Yeah, and as you sort of talk to her, you get the vibe that she'd be looking at Gabby's claw arm and such, the brewing lore. Gabby could probably join the cartel if she so wished. There's people that she could be sent to hunt down.
Yeah.
And make them rue the day and so forth.
I'll keep in mind. I understand this crew has a lot of side businesses going on.
Yeah. Making people rue the day. All right. Well, then that day passes as well.
All right.
Did you remember to upgrade your to level up your infamy stat?
Yes, I did that. So let's try again.
Okay, let's try and assist again.
Oh, infamy.
Go on, glare, intimidating.
Yes. Grrr.
Scary stories.
Okay,
There you go.
take a +1, thank you. Mm-hmm. Right. Oops. Alright. Well, let's see here.
Another one that goes up.
Exactly the same roll. Well,
At least we're
Stories.
consistent.
Yeah.
Consistently great.
distantly great. We're like 1 off probably from a crit.
Probably, yeah.
That's okay.
Sorry, I didn't glare hard enough.
Yeah,
Apologies.
exactly. Glare harder.
Yeah.
You know, it's a
Boosting.
tough crowd.
Maximum glare.
It's a
I
tough
think that's the
crowd.
problem.
They've heard a lot, these guys.
Yeah.
Trying to impress again. Alright, well, that's for this day.
Is Praxu gonna continue the shadowing?
I think so, yeah. At least one more day.
Right. Then,
Have a roll?
no, let's do it for the next one. So, Captain Adamus, do your thing. Along with Grask if you want to assist still.
Yep. Ah. Hold off.
Inconsistent.
Yeah. Mm.
Well, I won't quite do it. People have heard it, and they've heard better. You've told the stories, and they like them, but at this point, there's other people telling stories, so they aren't really so impressed. It doesn't go up today.
Could we roll it? Also, you're muted if you're speaking or whatnot.
I could, but I'm not too married to the role as such. We have time.
Are you gonna spend your hero point on something else today?
Well, it's the only one we
I-
get for the
if a-
session. So.
If a weird
yeah.
assassin lady charges
Yeah.
me, maybe I will.
Oh, come on.
Sudden fortitude check.
Yeah, exactly.
Never know.
Yeah.
Actually, fortitude is my best save these days. Weird.
All right. Yeah. Well, doesn't go up that day. Still, Praxu, give me a check here. Let's see that stealth. Okay.
It's not a great sound of success.
Yeah, but it's just weird because Praxu was so damn good at it. So even with a bad roll, it's still okay.
His heart's just not in it.
Yeah. Protecting Artemis. What's my time being spent doing?
Oh, this wastrel of a man.
Yeah. Well, out. I mean, you're walking around. You're not just staying in the tavern, I assume. Sometimes walking back and forth. While that is happening, someone will sidle up next to Praxu. Praxu staying sort of trying to stay inconspicuous, which, this big tavern, lots of people, things are happening. So there's like 2 other crews also advertising their stories in here. So a lot of noise and such. It's kind of hard to hear what's going on. A club environment at times. This person will move up just next to Praxu. It's like a tall guy with a native look to him. Just looks Praxu up and down. Just so what I to him is a bodyguard or just someone he keeps around.
Who slowly rotates his head towards the man with an expression that explicitly says, "How dare you talk to me?" and answers nothing.
Glances at Praxo. Glances back. Sips his coconut rum. Just hangs out with him.
Ugh.
Praxis sort of sighs. He's not that intimidating even if he tries, so it's true. So he'll say, "Depends who's asking."
Drugs. Well, just anyone, I would suppose.
Do you have a point, in general and in this conversation?
Just curious. You seem to be keeping a close eye on him.
Well, I'm not.
So I thought to myself, for protection or because you're scared he'll, well, see you looking and take you down.
So suppresses what he wants to say and says, I'm just taking an eye. I'm just keeping an eye out for anyone who also might be interested in him. That's who I'm looking for. I don't suppose you've seen someone like that.
Oh, a lot of people taking interest, certainly. Though I don't see why. Heard he was something special, but shucks.
Spent the past few days explaining why he is in fact special.
It's a bit much, don't you think? You really think all that stuff happened?
Got it on good authority that it's not that exaggerated.
Yeah. He shrugs. Well, if I see someone, I'll let you know. How about that?
Sure, I'll make it worth your while if you do.
Good to know. Does sort of, do the thing where he moves his cup over to dink whatever Prax was drinking, and then sort of go back to his table.
How annoyed is Praxo that he was discovered by that guy?
It's somewhat annoying, but it happens.
Well, Gabby will try and use her incredible diplomacy to see if she can get any information out of this. If she would have noticed, she seems like a keen observer, and as it happens, Gabby have recently been made aware of another observer of a keen that she would like to get her hands on or know something more about.
Make a check. Let's see at diplomacy. You're asking nicely. Gabby sort of insinuates you'd like to do it, and she looks as well. Oh, I've got many eyes in this room. She says, but they're my eyes, and I suppose I would ask what you've done for me.
Gabby nods. Yes, that's a good point, really. This is normally Artemis's job. Nothing yet, I suppose.
That seems about right. Nothing yet. Now, the question then is, what could you do for me that I can't get some other people to do?
Gabby narrows her eyes. This is not something untoward, is it? No, probably not.
Gabby's like, could someone do this? Takes a bite out of the bar.
Fucking eat the barrel. Do I get the feeling that she would be interested in perhaps trading some alcohol? Is that? Or
Well, you
does
could
she
buy
want
a
me to go
license for that, yeah.
beat people? No, I would give her the alcohol. I don't. I don't want the license.
At this point, she doesn't deal in money anymore.
Yeah.
As she says, as she flicks a couple silver, and you see that her face is on them.
No. I mean, could I trade her information for my alcohol?
She doesn't need that. In fact, you need her permission to sell it. So
Yeah.
no. You know what she could do for Gabby? Well, use for Gabby is violence, most likely. Yeah, she's got people who could do that sort of thing. But Gabby's connected. She's an officer of a ship. That means influence outside of this room.
Yeah, I think Gabby will shrug. Yeah, that's all right.
Yeah, so she could help her, but she doesn't do that for free.
Yeah.
You know, every stool on this bar would be full of people asking me questions if I just told someone what they wanted to know. Monkey looks shocked at the revelation.
What?
Oh, you told him no? Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Gabby will
It's fed
think
an
about
olive.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, she looks after Gabby. You know, she would probably like Gabby working for her. I mean, look at that arm.
Yeah, but I already have work.
Yeah.
I mean, I know that the people of the Fearsome Tide are entirely dedicated to our course and ship with no other distractions. Like, it's what I know in my heart of hearts.
Kate Knight's over here getting modest six drunk.
Yeah, well, yes, he's got to learn. I heard that it's a vital part of getting a kid to learn, to get them drunk and then have them sing on the rooftop the next day. So
Turns out he's a mean drunk, actually. But yeah.
maybe he can work for her. Okay, well, Gabby will then probably just hang out, see if she can spot anyone this day. Also, you know, maybe describe them to Henry also, in case he sees someone like that. Not with much hope, because again, the description really could be probably a good, like, every 10th of people here. So and yeah. I think in the evening she might go and seek Artemis and just be like, so I was trying to gain information about the lady who was shadowing you. Well, the one that looked concerning, like a bad kind of shadowing.
Right.
Grounds. I was talking with the bar lady, who indicated that she might have information, but that she would want me to work for her. And I don't really... Do we need it that much?
Artemis shrugs his shoulders and said, I will honestly say that I found the report from Rask peculiar and interesting, but I'm not sure exactly if it was sinister. I mean, I was playing for the crowd that night. It's not...
Yes, Gabby's gonna do yes, yeah, the big red claw. Yes, it's true. Very true. You were very dashing.
Thank you. Unless we have on good authority that she's actually up to something bad that involves us, I don't see a reason why we should expend too many resources tracking her down. Honestly, Port Peril is large and...
Yes, that was what I felt. I felt like the description could be a lot of people.
Then
I
again,
will say the bar lady is
then
an
again,
interesting sort.
if you can knock some heads around easily enough for you, I assume, get some information that could be useful for us. I mean, I don't see any harm in it, except for the people you're going to be, beating up. That
Yes.
said, I would leave that to your discretion to decide, Gabby. You don't need my permission to go and beat someone's face in.
Well, it's what you don't want to. Hobbies and work should be separated sometimes.
Yes. No, it's true.
You don't want to over. All right. Well, maybe. Yeah. I don't know. It seems like. You know what? If that lady will do something bad, maybe we'll just murder her, or like take her when she does. I suppose. I just. Yeah. I'm really not good at this whole.
Artemis, pats Gabby on the shoulder. That's fine, Gabby. That's fine. I appreciate the effort. Honestly, all of this like counter-espionage business is more Praxis domain, I imagine.
Yes, I haven't seen him at all. I'm assuming he's off doing Praxu things. She waves with the claw. Like,
Yeah,
Praxu things.
Yeah, he's off masterminding or something. Artemis sort of waves a hand in a circular fashion. He's found some place to plot in, I'm sure. And
well, if we stay here much longer, I suppose I'll keep looking out. But
I appreciate it. We're going to be here for well, it depends on how it goes. It depends on how it goes today, I suppose. He's sort of restringing his harp. But if it goes very well, then we might be out here tomorrow. Otherwise, a couple of more days, most. And don't worry, I have I believe I have the ever watchful Grask at my side, and also he is applying some sort of Besmaran prayer every morning. He's very insistent, and I mean, I certainly can't say no. And honestly, I feel it doesn't feel too bad. It's like having the slight sound of crashing waves around you constantly, and it's kind of soothing, actually.
Gabby tries not to look jealous.
Yeah.
That sounds. Yeah, I guess that sounds okay. Someone wanted to be blessed by Bismarck's magic.
Why haven't I been big goblin tears?
You really deserve it. Clap, clap. Turns the head around. She goes back to the mermaid's bucket that night.
Goes to the clam, closes it. I'm not coming out.
Yeah. I have a lot to think about.
Yeah, I'm not sad.
Not related. I will be singing my goblin songs. Sounds like a fucking banshee. No one loves me.
Aye, they say the fearsome tide be haunted. A most keening, terrible screech can be heard in night. Arr.
It's fine, she understands.
No.
A special bond between us ship's clerigan and the captain. It's fine.
It's okay.
It's not bitter.
No. I'm sure you will have a blessing one day too.
By Vismara.
Of course.
If Sandara was here, she would bless me.
Oh boy. Well, I will lower crew morale by 1.
Gabby morale lowered by 1.
All right. New day then, I assume.
Yep.
All right. Do this business.
New day, new glare.
Indoor Estus.
Give him.
Where are my
Business.
eyes? There we are.
My
Oh
eyes.
no!
Oh, nothing. Oh,
Oh, yeah.
all right.
They're getting used to the glares now.
Yeah, I need to start
Seem to
beating them
think
up.
that you're actually all glare and no beat.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. You know,
Cast, what's that AoE thing you do on them?
want to find him for half?
Yeah.
Probably not. I might actually reroll this because I
Oh.
mean, why not? Surely it won't be a 1, which it will be now that I said it.
Yeah.
But... Okay, well, you get a +1.
Hey, I'll take it.
Hey, that might finally be enough.
Might be. Might be. Go. Oh! Womp, womp, womp.
Yeah,
Uh,
another day of.
I need to
Of
roll like a
talking and such.
6.
Well, people listen, people are interested, but it's not enough to really boost your infamy any more than it already is.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
It's not like Enemies ever does. It's a pretty good story. It's just in this place, like it doesn't. It's not the talk of the town today. Someone else did something.
Yeah, no, I mean,
Oh, the dragon is up to something again. A couple ships from Shengshu Bay arrived to trade some weird things, or
Yeah, no, I get it. Could re-roll it, but if I roll a 1, we can't
monkeys on the loose.
can't ply our trade anymore here until we come back after our level up.
okay. That probably is best to save it for that situation.
That's why I'm saving it in case I roll a 1. Be like, no, let's try again and
yeah,
not get
and
thrown
then
out.
roll another 1. But at that point, that's up to Besmar. So.
Exactly. That's a sign. All right. Well, another dull day, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So many plus. I have a basic +1 with the assist. Again at 23.
All right. Another day.
All right. Well, roll again then.
Couple hot days of summer.
Yes. If we're going to continue, then I will.
And enjoying the.
Ah.
Oh, look at that.
Nice.
It's a critical.
So that is then. Oops. I keep just pressing the wrong buttons constantly.
I think I'm all barred. Break some skulls.
Yeah, exactly. Just grab someone, bite their face off.
Mm-hmm.
Plenty of beggars and drug addicts.
Aha!
Well,
Hey, it worked.
Artemis will as Grask punches people in the face, Artemis will kick over the barrel, and then he'll do the most face melting guitar solo on his harp anyone has ever seen.
Sure.
A critical success.
All right, with a critical success, +3, and we have maxed out. Yay!
Talking about this, see that? I thought he broke that beggar's face in.
Yeah, wasn't that pretty great? People love it.
And then we broke him. We tell the story, but illustrating. I did this to him. Ripped off a limb.
Yep.
Probably not, given the predilection for the crew. It tends to be pretty nice stuff, but still, he could have done it if he wanted to.
Could have done it, yeah. All right, excellent. Artemis will come back, tired but happy in the evening. It's like, finally we did it. Whew. Now, recruitment should be easier. Rubbing his hands.
A lot of people seem to be talking about what you do.
Yeah, all the incredible cool tales. How we, everything from how we sank the wormwood, to.
Yeah, people love that one.
It's a classic.
Picking a fight with Harrigan, then.
Yeah, absolutely. Fuck that guy.
Yeah.
Harrigan, more like rat face again,
No.
Yeah. What?
No.
Harrigan, more like.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's a crit, so I guess they eat it up.
it's, it's so
Yeah.
childish it actually works.
Like, "Blah,
Sorry,
his
beef."
mom is ugly troglodyte.
Yeah.
It's like the second where everyone just stops for a second, be like,
Yeah,
what, and
Like,
then everyone just starts laughing. Yeah.
You see, you
All
need to
right.
speak to them in their language, Grask. You can't be too eloquent. They don't get it.
Yeah.
Oh,
This evening, when everything is going boisterously, Brackman's going to approach by the same guy once more.
oh,
Not poor Fraxu.
oh, he's back, huh?
Guys,
No.
let his hair down a little bit.
Hey, handsome.
Oh.
He's a sip and says, yeah, I think I figured out who was keeping an eye on you.
Rex was stunned to silence.
Well, on him, not to the rest of the crowd.
What did you find out? Truth be told, I am keeping an eye out on him specifically because he is my captain. I tend to have to serve every whim, you know how it is.
Not. Yes, they are known to be slave drivers. Though not this one, I hear.
Ah, he's one of the good ones.
Really? Well, he's certainly picking a fight, sounds like. The person you were looking for passed around. Told me you'd make it worth the while, so he says that quite loudly, enough for everyone around to hear. So, it's well, it was one of your old crewmates, as I understand it, hearing the tales. Member of Harrigan's crew. Cabin girl.
Huh. That changes things. But Harrigan's not here, is he?
Haven't seen him. Which, if I trust my eyes, means no.
Yeah, I suspect you'd know.
Still, you've gathered a lot of attention here. Surely these words are being fed directly back to
I reckon we
Captain
have
Harrigan.
maybe even overstayed our welcome. You're right. I'm a man of my word, of course. As Praxu will hand him. We'll be generous. We'll hand him like 10 gold.
Okay. I'll take it. Nod at it appreciatively. And pocket it. I'll buy you a next drink, I'll say.
Sure. Maybe you can tell me what else has been going on in Port Peril. Are you local?
Well, been here for a while.
I figured.
No, he'll go chat. Why not? She's just basically looking for someone to talk to. Not people. Buying suit. Drink. You don't see the person he's referring to, though. Here. But he'll basically say that they were around earlier, and I was asking, and he merely looked around and found out who it was, and then brought that information.
Yeah. He's referring to. What was the name? Tattle? Right? Surely.
No.
No? Who am I thinking of? Who is he thinking of? Praxu would know.
Kalki is her name. You barely managed to see her because mostly she just hung around Harrigan, and he wasn't particularly sociable.
Oh.
But, a couple times, just been around. Oh.
Yeah, that is info that Praxu will bring to Artemis when convenient.
He'll hand you a bottle from his own bag. He's like, oh, there you go. A bit of a homebrew, if you will. Enjoy.
Why, thank you.
You paid for
Hey,
it. I'll glance to the barkeep, and then
I was gonna say that better be licensed. Don't take it if it's not licensed.
he doesn't show his license.
I'm not gonna ask questions I don't want the answer to.
Yeah. And then, yeah, I mean, he'll stay here hanging around, just mess around. He sort of probably order some food or something. Yeah, he seems to not really be going anywhere. Not busy. Talk a little bit about his time here. Is he a drifter? Yeah, he was part of a crew, but got to Port Peril and then began plying his trade here, doing odd jobs, sometimes for the barkeep, sometimes for other people who need, something handled or some information hunted down. Smuggling a little bit, that sort of thing. Just living life here. Not a great. You get the feeling he didn't really enjoy the sea. That wasn't his preferred way.
Secret I'm not too fond of sailing either, but don't tell anyone. They'd think less of me.
Oh, it's not my job to tell people things, but not unless they pay me well. Secret's safe with me.
I'm sure it is.
Yeah, we're
Okay.
friends. You're like, uh-huh.
If you need a guy for something, I think you. He sort of flicks a couple of the gold pieces between his fingers. Says, I think you paid for another favor if you ever need it.
I'll keep it in mind.
Hmm.
Might take you up on that rather soon. Or hopefully never. We'll see. Now, if you'll excuse me, I think I should talk to my captain for a second. He'll be very
Yes
interested.
or not? Know where to find me. I'll sip his drink. He just like a lamb chop or something. Kind of
Yeah.
tavern that sells all the meat as red meat, even the meat that's not supposed to be red meat.
Yeah, Spectre will look for Artemis. What's Artemis doing?
Well,
Probably like early evening at this point. I don't know.
yeah, and in the
Yeah.
early evening, Artemis will have spread the stores, and he will be back on the Fearsome Tide, I think, having his dinner in the captain's quarters. Maybe he's poring over some maps. Maybe he's making some notes. You can see he has the like some books and maps on strategy and warfare. There's probably like famous sea battles of the Taldan Imperial Navy, stuff like that. And different treatises on stuff that he's reading and looking at. And a bit of gold coins or something that he has been counting. Generally relaxing, making sure he is tip-top shape.
Battlefleet Gothic miniatures.
Yes, exactly. Definitely has like a little one of those like little sand boxes, that you can like draw strategy stuff on.
Mhm.
Has one of those. As Praxi come in, he'll look up and says, Praxi, yes, well, welcome, come in. There's some, looks over, some sort of fish soup, I think, from Krupp, if you want some. Been reading this most fascinating treatise on naval combat. Points to the sandbox, you can see there's little stick ships and like waves drawn upon it. Almost like a chessboard,
Praxu almost like starts speaking, then sees what you're pointing at and like pauses. She's going like, huh, okay. Now I lost my train of thought because that really surprises me. Anyways, yes. The person who Grask thought he saw is not at all the person who he suspected it was. It was, in fact, Harrigan's cabin girl.
Interesting.
I do not suspect that he is currently in pot peril, but
Oh, we would have noticed the wormwood, I'm sure. Or whatever.
whatever the
ship is
wormwood
called.
looks like these days.
Yeah.
I do, however, think that we should not linger too long based on that information.
Artemis thinks back. Well, let's think. We saw her what? 5 days ago now? 6?
It's already too long for my liking.
Yeah, if she has a way to contact Harrigan, he would certainly know. Might even wait for us outside Port Peril.
Uh-huh.
Nods. Interesting. Interesting. Alright, well, I'll take your point. We still, however, need more people to crew the ship. We could, of course, sail away immediately to Quent and do the recruiting there instead. Depending on how urgent you believe this is.
I worry that it is urgent. That if we leave now, we might still be too late. But if we wait more, then it'll definitely give Harrigan time to set up if he wants to set up. I dislike giving him the initiative in this.
Artemis nods. Fair enough. Then I will give the order that we sail to Quent with all haste.
Alternatively, but I wouldn't recommend it, we stay for much longer and potentially waste his time if he has in fact set up an ambush, but that would also waste opportunity and, quite frankly, time that we need to spend before the regatta. I want to get the
Yes.
Quent business done as soon as possible because that is another source of information that we'll only be able to tap once we deliver this whatever golden statue thing they wanted.
Artemis pats the lock box that he has on his captain's, the table in the captain's quarters. Yes, he has the wasp. Yes, then time is indeed of the essence, and we should leave immediately. Yes. He looks around. I am sure Tempest is available. Plot a course. I believe a course already plotted. Actually, what's the wind like?
Yes.
Nobody knows.
We can't just
How
look
could we?
inside. It's
I mean,
impossible.
I
Where
can
is
check. I
Tempest?
have survival.
Grask is good at that.
What even is the
Give it a
wind?
go. What even is a wind?
Even
Was
rely
this
on this spell? Oh,
was this also a hidden check? I don't remember.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Gabby
Can be
will
wrong.
try and assist.
I mean, we can't just have Tempest roll it. It's not like
Whoops,
his character
no.
has disappeared.
Everyone's
No,
pretty
no,
good.
no, no. Yeah, but I meant to make it private. Sorry, I'm on laptop, so things are a bit.
Also, area
Yes,
assists
yeah.
can be open. Need to be open, in fact.
Oh,
I will reroll that. Make that private. How the?
critical
How'd you say
success in
that?
the assist.
Okay.
wait.
Hold on. Figure this out.
Gabby's trying to be really useful. Maybe one day she'll be get a blessing, you know?
Wait, if I just click this and then click it. Yes. There we go.
the biggest goblin eyes ever.
I
Yeah,
didn't
not
have the,
knowing that
alright.
her being good is actually gonna work against that.
Yeah.
You today you have a strong eastern wind with a dazzle of rain, but you're pretty sure that tomorrow the wind will strike strongly west instead and be
Perfect.
sort of what would you call like a windstorm, not quite a hurricane, but certainly like a, it's gonna give some waves and some shakes.
Perfect.
Okay.
That weather. But,
That's what we.
that's
That's what we
tomorrow.
go.
Today is a strong east wind.
Tomorrow it is.
We also need time to call in the crew.
Yeah, everyone in. I'll spend the day, if there is any time left, to see if we can get some more crew member while we're in port and have some good
There's some
reputation.
time. Give me a roll.
All right,
Toss it at me.
I will toss it at you. Can I use performance to charm people with my incredibleness?
I believe you're allowed to use performance for anything, right?
Anything that is diplomacy or like related, yes, because I am a versatile performer. All right, come on, come all.
Is that it's basically like a musical show, you know?
Yes.
Get to dance along. Can't be pirates or something.
Yo ho,
Conch
yo
barge
ho,
there, you know?
pirate's life for me.
Yeah, I mean, he's an officer. He's
Yes.
the musician.
He's the musician.
He does tell-day tap dancing.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I remember one of the first roles he made was like in the 30s or something. I was like, wow, this guy,
Yes,
he can tap dance.
he can tap dance.
You know, the true miracle is that Gabby
do
has never shanked him.
performance arts and such.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, yeah. No, he's great.
He is so shankable.
Don't you dare.
Um,
He's great.
Just throw him overboard. He's just a little wimp.
You throw someone overboard, I throw Badger or someone useless.
No. Those are my friends.
Yeah, you gather some recruits. Well, we'll do a similar scene with them.
Yeah.
Let's see, you get 30. You could get 3.
3?
Yeah,
Okay, 3 people.
3 people.
Come in. Welcome.
Actually, you know what? You get 4.
4.
Sorry.
Lovely.
This guy's here too. He's been listening to your stories all day.
All right. Who are these?
Let me see the psychopaths.
Oh, ew.
What?
Just stays here, waiting in line, you know, for the talk.
Wait, isn't he the guy that she brutally robbed from? Is that someone else?
Oh dear.
Is he the one that tricked?
No,
tricked
we
us?
don't want that murderer guy.
Well, the
That
murderer.
last one
Yeah.
is like a
No.
crazy
Perfect.
Murderer.
Look at this guy.
You know, they
God.
line up. Yeah, you can join this amazing crew if you.
He's so soulless looking.
Okay, well,
my
I'm
goodness.
not here. Whatever happens here is your responsibility.
Oh my god, no.
All right. Well, Artemis like, well, Grask, bring them in, I guess. Ugh.
Grass will bring them in.
Hello. I heard you were looking for people for a job. I am currently out one, but I have many talents. I am great at parties and various other performances. I can. Well, I've been a dealer for a time. I can. I can juggle and do various bits of performance. Perhaps you remember me.
Yeah, from the cheating.
Artemis looks at him and says, what we need mainly is someone who can climb the rigging or swap the deck. Performances are fairly well covered on the crew.
I may not be good at any of those things, but
Artemis,
I do have a lack of funds currently, and I'm looking to make some money. And I mean, isn't that really why we get jobs?
Artemis squints suspiciously at him.
How inspiring.
Yes. Are you in fact in debt, sir?
No, I had savings, but they've gone missing, and I'm pretty sure, as he looks for one of his pockets and says, "Well, something's in here. Maybe you give me a moment, actually." And he pulls out a scarves.
What
A frog.
A frog?
No, a lot of scarves.
Oh.
Oh no. Oh well, not in there. Maybe this one. He sort of pulls out a whole flower.
He's doing a magic show.
He hands that bouquet to Artemis. Oh, here, Captain. Perhaps you hold this for me.
I mean,
No, and then you know, he sort of fumbles slightly and pulls out The coin from behind Artemis' back as well. I suppose there was one coin there, but I
Artemis
suppose
sort of.
I had a lot more once, but they were lost.
I mean,
It's
this.
really pathetic,
I
but
mean-
also kind of charming.
You know,
Yeah,
I got
I
really.
mean, this is winning me over.
I don't really feel safe in my home anymore, you see, and I
Oh.
thought maybe the high seas was for me.
Ah, well, you know what's, my good man, what was your name again?
Robin,
Robin? Mm-hmm.
magnificent Robin, but just Robin, really. I honestly, it sounded good once, but at this point, yeah, just Robin.
I can see the theme. He sort of motions to all the red capes and whatnot he's wearing.
He nods. Yes, yes. Most people don't understand. They don't get it.
No,
I'm so glad you see, Captain. You know, it's just maybe this is the break I need. You know.
don't worry. I am trained in nature, as it were. Artemis writes on like a piece of parchment that he has like the crew manifesto in. Like, well, I looks over to Grask. If Grask has anything to add, if he wants to like again punch this man in the face or something.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's clear that this fellow is a tricky fellow, so I think I'll do my usual screening here and try and see who exactly is this person.
I would assume here that Grask would know Praxu well enough that he'll know that Praxu will make this man's life a living hell if he sails with us.
That's
Oh, yeah.
fine.
Oh, yeah. In fact, he might be
You
wanting
look at him. You
just
feel
that.
like you can see straight through him. He's a man who is he's looking for his big break, and he felt like he had it, and then he suddenly didn't. His money's gone. Everything he had saved up to buy a small stage, and start his own sort of community club is gone, and he's sort of a bit of a he has nothing left really. Couple coins, his props, whatnot. He has had a hard time being a magician. It's not as easy as you would think. Pirates like entertainment, but they don't like being tricked and fooled. Yeah. As for sailing, you believe he's probably only been a passenger on a ship. Never swapped a deck, never climbed the rigging. Probably
can't wait.
prone to seasickness. And a fairly frail constitution, but he's also been through a lot, so maybe he needs to be given a bit of a, give a bit of a chance. Maybe he'll wise up to it.
Okay.
Who knows?
Yeah,
He doesn't seem to be sort of malicious, certainly.
Rasmus will look and say over to Artemis, and he'll be blunt here. This is a job interview, but also like at the same time we're pirates here, so and he'll say this one will definitely require some work.
Yes, I do. I do require work, he says.
And Grass nods at him, but also like looks at Artemis like, you get what I mean,
Oh
right?
yeah, Artemis gets it. Says, well, Mr. Robin, if you're willing to put in the effort, I believe we can find a place for you upon the fearsome tide.
Good. Excellent.
Very good. Artemis will reach out, shake his hand, and then he will write his name on the ledger of the crew that he has in front of him.
As he pulls his hand away, he pulls scarves out of Artemis's sleeve. Oh, look. Oh, sorry, Captain. I suppose who put those in there?
Artemis actually, smiles slightly at him. He can. There's something with a struggling entertainer, He will pat him on the shoulder and says, "Well, Mr. Robin, go and see the bosun, Mr. Ratsberger. He will set you right." Looks over,
yes.
Winks at Grask.
That's all good.
Excellent. Next, please.
And then he gives the others a thumbs up enthusiastically to make them feel better about their chances.
This guy's gonna get smoked in the first battle training.
Oh yeah,
through.
it's here for a rough time.
He's the thumbs up, and then.
Oh, look at these! Look at these ragged individuals. Gosh.
Yeah. All right.
Sure.
Next.
Who's it here? It's a man who's chosen to arrive in a bold outfit, which is no shirt, only a short pair of pants and a scimitar.
All right. Are the pair of pants striped?
They were probably.
Mm-hmm.
Hard to say nowadays.
Right. Oh, fair enough. Artemis
He
looks
seems,
him
he
over.
seems he seems sunburnt and sort of clearly has sort of whipping scars and such.
All right. All right.
Wild manic hair.
Mm.
Pair of like leather gloves pulled up high. It goes weirdly with the shirtless look.
All right. Fair enough. Artemis will say, well, good sir, I hear that you are looking for employment. Tell us about you.
So yes, name's Hammond. I'm a dockhand. Worked on a couple ships before. Merchantmen, trade ships. But as you know, being on the other side of this line of work, I've also seen a few scraps.
Sounds-
Looking to get on the winning team.
Eh,
Tired of being robbed, really. Took my shirt, took my pants, had to fight for these ones.
I mean, this is the
man.
rugged, self-sufficient individual that we
Someday
need.
I'll earn enough money to buy a racer, he says.
Oh yes. Until then.
Guitar is too sharp for it.
Yes. Artemis nods and says, "Well, perfectly fine. We, as I said, we."
I'll kill him for you right now.
He nods. That is very admirable. Points at Grask. Give it a go. See if you can take a swing at Mr. Grask.
Sure, he'll step out and just swing his scimitar at Grask without any
Grask
further ado.
Sure, Grass will stay sitting.
Rah.
Hey!
He hits.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Carver, yeah.
All right, Carver.
Yeah.
Good work.
Lucky's in.
All
Grass will
right.
take the hits.
Artemis nods.
A
And
new
says,
scar. He raises it to strike again. I mean,
That's
you know.
enough. Thank you.
I mostly die faster than that.
Yes.
Artemis
Grass will,
nods.
Grass will basically just like nod at him and go.
But
Good.
trust me that I would finish the job.
That was quite impressive, Mr. Hammond. Excellent, most excellent. Let's see here. He will note down his name on the ledger.
Oops, I still have that private. Hold on. Well, I heal myself for everyone else. I can't reveal it somehow, but yes.
I cannot reveal how, but I do it.
Yes.
Secretly.
Secretly.
Artemis shakes his hand and says, "Welcome aboard the Fearsome Tide, Mr. Hammond. You are exactly the type of rough scallywag that the crew needs."
It's good.
You can find the bosun, Mr. Ratsberger, down below. He will set you right.
Yes. And a shirt. Give him a shirt.
Yeah, we'll see if we can find you a shirt somewhere.
Opens the door with his knee.
Yes.
Instead of kicking it, he smashes his knee against it.
Right.
Just like a grunt of pain, and then walks past.
I mean, Artemis looks over to guys. That was quite impressive, actually.
He needs a shower.
Yes, you did quite well to hit me while I was sitting down, my feet up on the table.
He
Indeed.
nods. I mean, I have seen you hold off tides of zombies and whatnot without taking a scratch, and this man actually, I mean, you were relaxing, of course. Oh, impressive. All right,
Hey.
next, please.
Warp steps in.
Aha. Yes.
So, I'm here for the crew.
Yes. The Fearsome Tide is looking for able seamen and sea women to sail with us on the, well, on these fair waves you call the Shackles. Now, tell me, good sir, your name, please.
Name's Steg. Streg. Yeah.
Streg. All right, Mr. Streg. What would you bring to the Fearsome Tide?
Well, enthusiasm for one thing. I
Excellent.
sailed a few fishing vessels before. Caught a marlin. I just since I was a young boy, says I've always had enthusiasm for massive cannons,
Oh.
and I've been hoping to work with them at some point.
Mm-hmm.
This would be the place to start.
No, we are looking for siege crew, certainly, so that would be an excellent place to start. War Master Gabby will be thrilled to have someone who shares her enthusiasm for the gunpowder.
Oh, very happy to hear that you have gunpowder. It's been hard to. They're not taking apprentices, you see, and
He nods,
it's good to learn from someone.
Excellent, most excellent. Just sign here.
Sure. I'll be a cannoneer.
Artemis shakes his head. Well, come aboard the Fearsome Tide, good sir. You can find the bosun down below. He will put you right.
All right. I'll see some cannons.
Yes.
Next.
And now the soulless husk.
There's a murder guy. Yeah.
The Bodak in human form.
He's wearing
Oh my god.
like an old driftwood stick with him, traveling, and then like a one of those like long leather coats that has like a little surcoat on it. Since it looks like it's rained on him recently.
Yeah.
He comes in, he sort of looks out
Is
the
he a
door and
tortured poet?
closes it behind himself,
Oh.
Well,
He comes in
Edgar
here.
Allan Poe.
and looks around as captain, and I assume you are a holy man of Besmara by the look.
That would be quite correct. Please sit. And who might you be, good sir?
I'd prefer to stand, actually, but
Oh, that's fair. I can appreciate a man being on his feet and always ready to action. Now,
my name is Victor.
sure.
By trade, I'm let's call me a cartographer.
Aha.
I am good at making maps and nautical courses, and I suppose in a pinch I could do some navigation. The most important thing is that I get out of this city quickly, and ideally on a skilled crew. I'm looking to learn most of the trade. I know some rudimentary sailing, but I am not blind for doing hard work.
And why exactly do you want to get out of the city quickly?
I have just it's rather personal. Not what you think, though.
I am thinking that you're running from a moneylender, and as such I will not accept you on the crew, unless you can convince me that you are not.
I am not running from Moneylender, no. I just had my fill with this city. There's something here hunting me.
Mm-hmm.
Someone, perhaps. I fear that I'm about to be press ganged, and I would like to pick the crew that I get to join.
Highly suspicious. Artemis will try to perceive his motives.
Yes. Grass is going to do the same. He's been sketchy. Oh no.
All right, yeah. Yeah, you perceive him. He seems to be sketchy indeed. Looking around, he seems to sort of be fidgeting a lot. He's not really dressed as a pirate, but certainly a traveler, or maybe like explorer or some such. You don't think he doesn't look like someone who needs money. Actually, he's fairly clean. He's like shaven. His equipment seems nice enough. Though certainly not warlike. He does have like a set of writing tools and like a couple of scrolls. What seems to be like maps he's scrolled down. So that part seems to be honest and true. If a good sailor, probably not yet. But you just took the other guy, so probably better than Robin. From a starting point. Could be a navigator in the making, but certainly hiding something. Certainly being suspicious. That much is you see that. Grask is definitely sure this guy is hiding something. and that he seems
Right.
cagey about telling you what it is. But he also seems to indeed be honest about having to urgently get out of here. To his mind, he believes that is of utmost importance.
See. Do we have hand signals, Artemis?
I mean, we probably have rudimentary ones. We're working on a ship, right? So you would do hand signals up and down the rigging, for example.
Like hand across throat,
Yeah,
stuff like that.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. No,
Yeah, Gabby would have made her
Grass
way over here, like sort of noting who went to the meeting, and once the last one goes to see Ratsberger, she would just slowly go up here and stand in front of the door. She again, she saw that guy and thought, hey, that's a murderer. So she'll just stay out here.
He hears someone outside the door. He sort of glances back behind him and says, "Captain."
I believe that you truly are wanting to choose your crew before you are into Fort Presgang. I don't believe that's fully it, though. And if we do introduce her to our crew and you bring trouble upon us because you did not tell us everything, that will be trouble.
For you, specifically.
Well, then let me be clear. But I warn you, if I tell you this, I can't take it back from you.
Ah, so be it.
I found something. In an old ruin somewhere. A different island. Near the Devil's Arches. A figurine. It has potent magical properties. While I hold it in my hand, I need not breathe. Not water, not air, not anything. Somehow, though, it's as if I am breathing something else. As if when I draw in a breath, something not of this world enters my lungs. And while I can be underwater indefinitely, I get sleepless nights afterwards. Now I find that something in the shadows are trying to follow me, trying to take this thing from me. And I don't think I want them to have it. I think I want to know what it is, where it came from. But to do that, I need to be on a crew somewhere that moves around a lot. And I'm willing to do my part to make it work.
Can I do a, like... I don't know what this would be. Like, this feels like a cursed thing. Like, can I do like a lore, like, a religion check? Occultism, I don't have that.
I have occultism. Do a check.
Give it a shot, see if anything rings a bell for you.
Yeah.
Mind, that does sound like something that you might find in an old Golgan ruin.
Yeah.
Those things that people pull out from there are usually unsettling, powerful, and weird.
What was he doing there?
Yeah, Artemis will like, and how come that you were in this strange old ruin near the Devil's Arches?
Once I worked for a patron, he says, in my home country, far to the north. I was sent here to investigate various carvings and such upon the ruins there in the Devil's Arches. The ruins there are massive, large, almost spanning the entire island under the jungle. I had a team with me, but slowly they were affected by the ruins. They began acting strangely, and I had to get away from them. Made my way to this place with what I found, and well, I think perhaps I begin to understand why they acted so erratically.
Right. Artemis will sort of squint at him.
Imogen would love this guy.
I will not make this your problem, Captain. I will be a good member of the crew. I will work and do what is required. If I must kill a man to do so, I will. Can't say I am particularly skilled in that trade, but I have learned things that are more difficult, I imagine.
Yeah.
Yes, we'll look to Artemis, and you know, he doesn't look like he's disagreeing or agreeing. I think he's leaving the decision up to Artemis here.
Hmm. He's looking through my.
That you took the magician. He says.
Yes, but he was not cursed by a Gorgon artifact.
No, it is not cursed specifically. No.
And how do you
Merely
know
has
this?
properties. I am somewhat skilled in the occultist lores.
Aha. Thaumaturge, perhaps. Artemis, do you have the figurine with you?
No, not with me, not here. I wouldn't dare. I've hidden it, but I will retrieve it before we leave.
Artemis looks over to Grask. Correct me if I'm wrong, Grask, but you are able to beseech Besmara for protection against curses or lifting curses. Necessary?
I could certainly. He kind of thinks to himself for a bit, because I don't think I can do that until next level. Because I can certainly claim curse for a bit.
Yeah, we have
but I
Tempest
think,
as well. We can like eat curses.
But I think the spell to actually like dispel a curse is higher level, and I don't remember. Remove curse, right? That's legacy. Remastered is cleanse affliction. Yes, curses. Yes, 4th level. I can counteract curses. So yes, I do have the potential.
Yeah.
Currently.
Artemis looks him up and down. Says, "Well, I'll tell you what. We're in need of crew. Your story is intriguing, if a bit worrying. I'm willing to give you a chance, but I will tell you that if this thing that you have going on causes me or my crew any grief, or God forbid if you manage to kill anyone on my crew as a result of your situation, I will keelhaul you."
And I'm sure that would be a mercy compared to what would happen to me if this thing tracked me down. Thank you, Captain.
This rolls his eyes slightly at the melodrama of it, and then says, "Very good. Welcome aboard the fearsome tide, then. Make sure you make yourself useful. It is
my utmost.
Excellent, excellent. Go and see the bosun, Mr. Ransberger. He will set you right."
That guy's gonna be interviewed by Imogen and Praxis so hard. Like, oh, so you were in those Gorgon ruins? Well.
It's easy to extract information if the brain is in a jar.
Yes, it's true.
Artemis looks over to Grask. Last one. Bit worrying, but can't really be choosers at this point.
I was surprised that was the only one that seemed quite troublesome.
Artemis snorts. Yes, I suppose so. Good. Then we shall make haste out of here. The west wind awaits.
Grask peeks outside, sees Gabby there. Oh. Hello, Gabby.
Yes, I was just keeping an eye on that last guy. He seemed either troubled or crazy. Or both.
Oh, wait, is Sadok Goldtooth hanging out here? Is that another orc portrait that I'm misremembering?
Another orc portrait.
Isn't this Sadok?
I think they all look the same.
Oh.
Wow. This is a
Disgusting.
member of your crew. This is
Disgusting.
Tolly.
Who? Oh, never
Tolly,
mind.
member of your crew.
Yeah, all right. Yes, of course.
Yeah.
Anatoly. Yes, how could I forget?
Me?
How
could you forget? We shared such moments.
Alright, crew, pack.
Stuck on an island together, abandoned.
Yeah, he's the guy who, didn't join the fucking mutiny against us.
Ah, excellent, most excellent. A loyal crew member, exemplary to all. Now then, you scurvy dogs, pack up because we're leaving as soon as the wind turns. Looks over to them. I said, move! Like, it's the
You call
spear.
everyone.
Don't make me have to whip you.
He will do it.
Oh, I will. All right. So we also have the crazed dwarven not Viking guy, right? Or was he a human?
Yes.
And his people. So that was him and 4 bodyguards.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So we recruited 5 here with the Kiko, and then we have 5 more. So total of 10 more people on the tide. So that's pretty good. Pretty good. Let's make a note.
You might have to change that soon if we do get ambushed out of the ports.
I mean, yeah. Well,
we lose like 10 people in a ship battle.
that would be unfortunate. So then we have, am I counting 12? We have 20 crew and 12 passengers. Would that be correct? Possibly.
Seems right.
Yeah, could be just about right.
Excellent.
No need.
Right. In total, then we have 32, and then how many officers do we have again? Oopsie.
Good question.
Yes.
What a
Yes.
worrying thing for your captain to ask.
Oh, man. I have a lot of things in my
Who's on the
mind.
ship?
It's
You-
pinned. It's pinned.
It is
on
pinned.
the
I'm just
chat.
looking for it.
What? It's like the second. It's like the 4th one in there. 4th or 5th.
8, 9, 9. Okay.
Yeah, we're missing a ship right currently, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So now that we do have a bit of cash, did we ever agree on the topic of getting a better siege weapon? With the 400 gold we have, the 2 options would be a proper ballista or a bombard, which
First
maybe we can get.
provisions.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
provisions.
we need
They are
provisions
crazy
first.
expensive.
We
Yeah.
need rations. We have a total of 30, 32, 33, 42 people on the ship at the moment.
Whoops. Did not mean to click that.
I would like rations for a month before we set off. Sure.
Alright, I will increase this here. Value There we go. Make these rations 40 people worth.
Yep.
It's just the easy way to do it.
That was good.
That one and this one here. Yeah. Do you want to go for buying good, standard, or poor rations?
Standard, I believe.
We're already currently on the standard, so
We are.
we should stick with that for a bit.
I really like good rations, though.
Yeah, they do, but you know, if wishes were fishes.
Good rations are for when times are rough, you know?
Yeah, counterintuitively.
What do army people say? Worry when they feed you lobster?
Yeah,
Yep.
exactly. And you know it's gonna be real rough.
Yeah.
All right, so I would like 3 more weeks worth of standard rations for 40 people.
Then we... That would be 48 gold.
Will be it.
Which I will remove.
All right. Now then, we had the current weapons of the Fearsome Tide was what? It was like a shitty ballista and the catapult that we looted, right?
We have
A shitty
two light
catapult.
ballista, which do not have enough damage to even damage another ship, and a light catapult, which is not much better.
Okay. Well, we can sell those off, right?
We could, I suppose, but
I mean, we can
if-
still try and shoot crew with them, right?
I suppose we could. All right, so
I don't know if by the rules we can.
you can target crew, I'm sure.
There's some ammo that is specifically against crew. I don't know if your generic siege weapon can shoot at crew.
So the bombard is a black powder weapon, right?
I assume so from the name.
Yes, we can't get those.
Yeah, we can't get those because I think the Hurricane King is like sitting on all the gunpowder, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Ballista
the
then.
alternative would be the ballista, which is a level 5, costs 320,
Oof.
does more than double the damage of our shitty ballistas,
All right. Can
and
we,
has more range as well.
could we sell the 2 shitty ballistas to mitigate the cost of the big ballista?
If we sell them for half price, the light ballista would be 15 gold each,
Oh boy.
and the catapult would be 30 gold. But I think the catapult isn't bad,
Okay. Maybe we can.
because the ammo of it is free.
Right.
Yes, that was my point too. It's like, well, you know.
So I don't think we have enough passengers to run all of the siege weapons if we get all of them. So maybe selling the 2 shitty ballista and have a big one is the better move.
Yeah.
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 Think so.
All right.
Fine with that.
Do that then.
Also, I found out that the full and proper rules for siege weapons are actually in Guns and Gears.
Ah, of course.
Oh.
With the naval combat thing having like a simplified version, which is also why we're so confused about like the aim action.
Yeah.
Because as per the Guns and Gears rules, you can't just aim anywhere. You have to for every aim action you spend, you are allowed to basically move your targeting cursor 30 feet or whatever, and have to do that
Okay.
multiple times until
Oh, sure.
you reach the target you're shooting at. I believe that is just simplified because that would be awkward.
That'd be a mess.
to do.
Cumbersome.
Yeah.
Given the great distances we're working with, yeah, I suppose.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I like
so
our simplified approach.
so we will sell the 2 light ballista for 30 gold total.
Okay.
Let's do that. And then we shall purchase the big ballista.
Okay, and where do we put them?
Well, let's see. Where's the catapult at the moment?
I
Think
not going
front.
to pretend I know. I think it's at the Stern Castle currently.
All right. And maybe it in
Oh, I thought it was in the front.
Oh yeah, sorry. The catapult is currently in the front. The two light ballistae at the stern,
Yeah.
like on the
Alright.
picture.
big ballista at the aft castle, then at the stern castle.
Did you remove the money for both selling the two and then buying the other one?
I have not yet. What was the price of the one?
320. 320.
20.
And it is 5 gold per 10 bolts.
Okay.
Oof.
Buy 20 bolts, I guess.
Okay.
Right.
About 10 gold.
10
Why
gold.
don't you register that on the ship sheet?
I am.
So, you
So
don't
we're
forget.
putting the ballista on the bow.
Hmm.
Okay.
To shoot people who are following you.
No, the bow is the front.
Oh, all right.
The bow is the front, yeah.
How's the
Yeah,
front?
I've googled it. Stern
Okay.
is the back.
Stern is the back. Do we want a catapult at the stern then to shoot things that? Or would that require days of refitting?
I don't think so. I think it's on wheels and just like
Alright.
fast.
Yes, all right. Fair enough. Yeah, put the. I mean, our tactic so far is like rush in and smash, right?
Yeah.
Putting the ballista in the front will certainly like front load, so to speak, all of our damage.
I think that's a strategy we can use.
Yeah, exactly. We're very dangerous coming at you, like Cleopatra.
We need a swivel for that stupid ballista. We're like a wheel. Guys, I have a crazy idea. What if we put a wheel under it so that we could turn it around? No,
We
it's
have-
too much.
Listen.
It's...
Listen, Gabby, you are
Right.
absolutely insane to suggest such
Oh.
a thing. But let me tell you, we do have an inventor on board, and he loves cogs and wheels. Maybe you can talk to him.
Hey,
You
know what?
clockwork ballista
I will.
made of silver.
Yeah, clockwork
No.
silver ballista that shoots tokens at people.
Maybe we start with
All
just making
silver
a wheel
weaponry.
so that I
Honestly,
can
like
turn
a-
it around.
A repeating ballista would be incredible.
Yes.
Yeah, just
Good.
Reaper
He
ball.
Get my
hasn't
full
been given-
bonus
he hasn't
too.
been given a lot of money to work with.
get
No,
like
because he wants silver.
get
You will not get any money.
He
get
does
a
like silver.
dark elf reaper ball thrower or something in front. Just
Will he make us guns? Not out of silver?
Guns, maybe, but he just does not do alchemy. He's a mechanist.
mechanist. It's fine.
It's
We'll
mechanical things.
listen.
Well, make a
You know,
swivel.
he'll say, if you asked, I have actually been working on a design. I thought, well, what could I do with a silver clockwork animal that could help the boat? And I thought maybe I could make a monkey to live in the rigging, a silver monkey that could raise and lower the sails, so that the ship will be able to sail with fewer crewmen.
I remember him pitching this idea. I love it. I absolutely adore this idea. However, the price of a silver monkey living in the rigging is what exactly?
I would have to invent it first.
Right.
Well, the thing is, you're arguing against press ganging, which is free.
Yeah.
Just
Although-
from the capitalist perspective, your idea is never going to fly.
Although a silver monkey doesn't eat, he doesn't sleep. You might need someone to climb up there to like turn the key.
Well, I don't know, man, because he hasn't
I actually
figured
thought about
out how to.
Making two monkeys, and then they can turn each other's keys.
Oh, there you go.
You know, the toucan thinks that he is an actual toucan, so
He is a toucan.
yeah.
Toucan is a toucan. Sure, look at him. He's great.
I'm just saying, like, do we want two monkeys, robot monkeys who think they're real monkeys? Have you ever seen monkeys for a while?
There will also
It's
be
just
they'll also be trained in sailing lore, presumably, to work the rigging.
yeah.
Of course, naturally.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you what. If you can draft me sort of a list of what you might need and what that might cost to start the process, I will certainly consider your request.
Excellent.
But what about the swivel wheel for my ballista?
Yes, I
No,
agree.
the monkey, when they're relaxing, they can have little thimbles.
Ugh. God, Artemis, why is the ship full of nerds?
I'm
God
starting a
damn it!
D&D campaign.
Yeah.
Listen,
Well,
Gabby.
he has silver dice. Ugh.
Gabby, listen. The Fearsome Tide is a ship for all comers. We have salty seamen, busty wenches, silver monkeys, busty seamen. It's a lot of things here.
Artemis,
It's
in
all
morning
kinds.
practice, he can't do one push-up. One.
I know.
One. Not even on his knees.
I mean, yeah. No, I hear you. Need to work on it. Saying we don't need to work on it. But I believe in these people. They have been through a lot already. Remember the storms, the all the boardings and whatnot. And so far, they have.
Well, that guy didn't help with that.
He was barely here then.
Yeah, exactly.
It's fine. If they are truly worthless when it comes to it, they will die off. Problem solved.
Really, what he should be working on, maybe actually he should spend some time with me. I'll work on him, and he can try and invent more cool robot arms.
That is an interesting idea, but I would like to see the Silver Monkey plans first. But I promise you that you will
What?
have a go at him.
That's not a weapon.
Well, Artemis strokes his chin. I am hopeful that if we let him flex his muscles and be part of the crew for a while, he will see our special needs and come around to us. It's better to work with a genius that is inspired by our actions than to try to force it. That's my belief, at least.
Gab just looks at him. You just want another silver pet, don't you?
I would love silver monkeys in the rigging.
Yeah. It's like giving up. Like, yeah, I mean, what can I do? It's like, yeah, it's like if someone offered me a shark.
Yeah.
You know?
A silver shark that can swim
No,
next
I don't want a silver shark. Gabby distinguishedly does not want a silver, really, most things.
Maybe Gabby should have taken like a druid dedication. Just give her like the beast master or whatever that is. Have a shark pet.
Well, it would be a little weird when I then transform into a shark. It's
Ah,
like,
that's fine.
Like Goofy having a dog.
yeah. Which, yes, I guess. Yeah. One day, Gabby will, be contagious, and she'll go to a monkey goblin village and turn them all, and just be goblin sharks forever.
I really hope you will never become contagious, because at that point we might have some real trouble on our hands.
But goblins are fine with being weird creatures. It doesn't changes barely anything.
How many people could Gabby bite randomly on a ship one night? Before.
So I have the live connection.
A lot.
And tin cans sitting on the door handle to my cabin at night, looking suspiciously.
Early warning system.
Yeah.
Sure.
All right.
Gabby wouldn't bite Artemis first. He's bulked up, but I mean, not.
Yeah.
Well, that's fine. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. That's what Artemis did.
Yes.
All right. We are loaded up with a nice shiny ballista. So bolts. We have food for a month. We are good to set sail, I believe.
I think I agree.
And where to, then?
Went west.
Went. Right. Perhaps there we should stop for today.
Sounds good.
I see. Sounds good.
As the armada of Harrigan waits us just outside the corner of Port Peril.
Yeah.
We're like,
Heard you got some
I
crew.
guess it'll be a while before we see gunpowder after all. And then
Yeah.
the next fucking scene is just cannonballs flying. I'm like, oh.
If he's got
From Port Hathaway as you smash into the rocks.
yeah.
Oh no.
God, if Harrigan has got guns, that would be unfortunate.
I mean, I
He's too.
suspect he has. I suspect he has
You
pretty
think?
good stuff given to him by the Chilaxians.
Dude, I guess the Shilaxians have cannons. Yeah.
Yes.
They do, and they
Maybe-
boast they do. But they don't have alchemists to tend the gunpowder in every ship, so
Yeah.
it's still selective.
Maybe they're not giving him the best stuff, but they certainly have given him some stuff.
Yeah, they might have. I will see once we become free captains, because
Can we
Paceworthy has
cast
cannons, for
haste
example.
on our boat?
Yeah, haste on the boat.
I mean, I feel very connected to the Fusion Tide. I feel like, I mean, she is a magnificent, creature in her own right, and as such,
Yeah,
could be,
there's a couple of places. Sanctuary Bay is one of the places that have gunsmiths.
Oh, yeah,
So that's the
Sanctuary Bay.
Tian gunsmith. And the Shogun has some, but don't really do cannons with them so much. And then Port Peril.
Have we get
has
like
bunch.
a Hellstorm rocket battery on the ship? Just
It's basically that's the kind of thing they do
Yeah.
there, yeah. Just on the cliffs, you go there and it watches
The-
spears and stuff.
Yeah, the watches, which are just hilarious at how straightforward they are.
yeah, it's just load up a lot of fireworks on a thing and light them on fire and go.
Well, that is very much what Sanctuary Bay does here with the turtle ships and such. Bit like little pirate Korea.
Perfectly fine.
Fighting dragons. So
Yeah, all of this. We need to deal with all of this at some point, but not right now. We have, maybe at some point we'll just take a few months and just sail and explore the incredible islands and treasures. I still want to visit the happy tiger down here. He's so happy. Look at him. He's like, hi, welcome.
the southern Mutaku Island.
Find the mystical banjo frog,
Yeah, banjo frog.
Yeah, the pit of Rexmorda here.
No, I don't want the pit of
No.
Rexmorda.
The lich was
No,
born out of the
yeah,
earth.
We're not going
Emerged.
That's what we're
Emerged.
not
Why
doing.
not?
hellish
That
death
sounds like
gas.
great.
there. Yeah.
Comes
Maybe she'll
within.
give me a bone arm.
Maybe.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't think you want a bone arm, though. I think there's some
What?
caveats on the bone arm. Like having evil Rexmorda whisper darkness to you constantly and stuff.
I mean, it all sounds very cool.
But you would
Oh,
probably...
there's meme pictures with Jesus or whatever. Like, run them over. That'd be really funny.
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I guess Gabby doesn't need any more of that. She is sort of trying to fight her bully instinct.
Yeah, there's also the,
Again, with all these wimps as a crew,
the island with the toothy frog eating a manhole over here. Like, that's something.
Yeah. Good him.
Halfling Island. You've been there.
Yeah, we're
You
going to have
preach
to.
are.
Yeah, rum butter.
There's the island with the big blue dragon skull over here. That's kind of cool.
Snouts Island.
Yeah, Waltz Island.
We can go to Olo,
Known for a
where all the-
massive dungeon where a bunch of Pathfinders died.
Okay, well. Wonderful. Wonderful. All of these places. Yes.
Bad enough that even the Aspis has been reluctant to go in
Oh,
there.
really? Okay. Well, maybe we shouldn't then. If you
Giant dragon skull is the entrance to the dungeon. Climb in the ear. They say that there's a black hole made of blue fire in there. So
Oh.
maybe
it's pretty bad. But,
maybe if the
still,
Aspis consortium is like, we shouldn't, then maybe
it's not
we
really
should.
profitable.
Yeah.
Meat grindery, but yeah. Figure out what's with raptors over here, like the raptor
Yeah,
island.
I know,
Raptor Island.
Or
dinosaurs.
angry squid that jumps at you island.
Yeah.
Angry
Or sort
Squid
of a
Island.
cannibal skull, sort of takers.
We need to visit
whatever
Basmar's
this thing
throne at
is,
some
you know?
point,
And down here, there's just like a bunch of big fish.
Why
like
is there an hourglass in the middle of this Shark Island? It's like these things.
Yeah, these cool fish over here. This fish
Yeah,
looks
there's
very
just
happy.
big fish, just like big tuna fish.
This fish looks very happy. It's smiling like, hey, come here.
I wouldn't
Probably a
mind
nice place
recruiting
to
a
go.
bunch of harpies either. They
shake
look
it.
cool. Look
Of
at
course,
her.
I have
Fucking-
awesome, cool Skull Island over here. Yeah,
The Cannibal Isles. Yeah.
yeah, cool place. Raptor Island. Yeah, all of this is very nice. We also need to figure out, once we become free captains, of course, which city we will claim as our domain.
Yes, that really is a problem, isn't it?
Yep, yep.
Which city? What do you mean?
Well, each free captain has a settlement that
A
they
whole
are
town.
holding, that they have as a home base.
Yes.
Oh, sure,
although
sure.
It's actually already been announced which one
Oh,
will be the one for this
which one is it?
for this regatta. It was put up by someone who wanted this thing to be done, actually, and was the argument for there being a regatta to begin with.
Okay,
Hellsabber.
we're getting some real shit, aren't we?
No, it's because given everything, they really haven't had a place that they would like anyone to take over, because the more captains, the more you gotta share the loot and so forth. But someone on the Pirate Council, someone you have recently been acquainted with, and who seemed to have strong opinions about the Hurricane King and such,
Chessa.
wanted a certain island fort to be rebuilt. That on the Isle of Empty Eyes, high up north, close to the stormy weather of the hurricane, but also a
Wait,
place where it's up here, basically.
Up
What
here?
the fuck?
Yeah.
Well, that's off the
and
map.
up there was a lookout post once in a while, once a long time ago, where people would watch out for any trouble coming from the north, and she thought it'd be apt to get that done again. And then immediately after that, Harrigan signed up. So
Oh, great.
she's
Right.
super keen on him winning that, because
So the Isle of Empty Eyes was old Golgan ruins, obviously.
yeah,
Right.
there's obviously old Golgan ruins there.
So Harrigan wants that also, probably.
Yeah, but I was gonna say we were told about that recently. What were we told
Yeah.
about it?
I don't remember off the top of my head, but we have heard the name certainly.
But yeah, whoever wins the regatta will become lord of that. But they will
Sort
have
of
to
the Isle of Empty Eyes.
to be recognized. They will have to have a functioning port. So step one of being a new captain will be to actually make it a functioning port. Otherwise, you're not really a free captain, because you don't have a port. So
I mean,
whole thing.
Wasn't the Isle of Empty Eyes something that Crypt talked about when we were following the curse that Tempest was following back then? Something about that.
Yes, probably.
Well, I mean, it's not necessarily a bad place for a port. I mean, all of the northeast here is the Arena, Hell's Harbor, and Drenchport. None of these are like good pirate havens, really. So having something up here north for people to approach the Shackles that is not like close to Hell Harbor might be profitable. Maybe.
Well, what they want is to keep an eye on fucking Chiliacs.
I mean, true. And they also want someone at point defense out there. It's like, yeah, you take the first hit.
Light the beacon of your pyres.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Something about a wake-up call, awoke new threats underwater. Where the fuck did we get told this? Was that when Tempest did her weird curse thing? I just have the reefs of empty eyes and the island of empty eyes.
Yeah.
Deep and dark call from old times, which was deliberately activated by someone up there, I guess. Great, cool, awesome. Let's go there. That seems like a great place.
Okay. Well, it is something we need to deal with once we Once we get there. Well, that's good to know,
I
at
was gonna
least
say,
that
we need
we're
to be
like
free captains first.
Like
Just to win first.
up here or up here
Yeah.
or whatever it was. Alright, goodie. Yeah, next time Quent.
Next
And
time, Quent.
returning of the Wasp. And the further unraveling of the Shellaxian plot, hopefully.
Yes. Yeah, probably have to go back to Beachcomber.
Excellent.
Yes.
With that, thanks people for watching. We will be back next week with more Skulls and Shackles. Hopefully Dareth is back then so we can be the full team. And yeah, tomorrow some more
Yeah, about that.
Yeah, some more Mech
I
Warrior.
will not be here next week.
Oh, okay.
But am happy to have someone else drive Gabby. I think she is fairly simple to drive, really. So I'll write a little guide and
Okay.
you know, fucking trip them and stab slash claw slash bite.
In that order, exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, you know, whatever feels right. I feel like either Manica can do it or someone else if they want to. Honestly, I would prefer if the session was cancelled because I can't show up. So
Have the classic DM playing goblins. Where the book says, spend half their actions just doing dumb shit. Yeah. Wasting
Gabby
time
is
dancing
the
and
one
singing.
with the second highest intelligence score in this party. Just don't you forget.
Shocking.
Fair enough.
Well, catch you guys then. Bye.
Bye.